30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are watching a master at work.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Shut me down and back on again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Losing time, losing hope, losing patience. Need to be updated. Turn me down, turn me up and back down again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you
That shit fucking. Listen, bro. This shit is. That shit is fire, dog. I don't give a fuck, man. No, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. I think I got the best intro, period. I'm gonna say that, bro. Now, y'all could probably pick other people that you think have a better intro. That's fine. In my opinion, in my humble and biased as fuck opinion, man, nobody's fucking with my intro, bro. I don't think so. I don't think nobody's fucking with my intro. I don't think so. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's just me. I don't think nobody fucking. Anyway, let's get to this point, man. So I got a trail bill. It's gonna be coming through. Chop it up with me today. It's been a minute since I had Trail in the building. It's been a minute, and I need to get him. I need to get him in the building, bro. It's definitely been a minute, man. It's definitely been a minute. So let's get to the. Hold up, Trail not back yet. Let me drop this off. Let me remove this one. My nigga, I am true, man. I see you. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I see y'all all coming through. I see y'all coming through. My nigga, I am true, man. Is this the first time? Nah, I think I've had this intro now for about a week. Like I had it now for about a week. So, you know, it is what it is. I think I love that shit. Me myself, I think this shit is fire myself. Look at her. Look at her. Look at my love right there. Look at my beautiful blessed 365. Look at her. I love her to death, man. She a bona fide hater, dog. I'm not even mad. I love her to death, man. She a bona fide hater. She see me with my Philly shit, so she got to put on the Niners. Oh, man, I love her to death, though, bro. She be cracking me the fuck up, man. I love her to death. Well, while I'm waiting for my homie to come through, let me salute to everybody in the building. My nigga Jay Boomin, what's up, Brody? The beautiful Tay, I see you, Queen. My nigga Jamil, what's up, Brody? Eric O in the building. My nigga GD. Aunt Robinson, what's up, Aunt? My nigga Louie in the building. Just Tree, what's popping, homie? My family, Mark in the building. Andy Rivera, what it do? My nigga Stan, what's popping, homie? What's up, Mitch? Mr. Make Him Sick, I see you in the building. My nigga Joe Burns, what it do? The Preacher Man, what's popping, homie? Big Jason in the building. My homie E. White, salute. Always repping me in the Cashapp, bro. It's all, man, you always show me love, bro. I definitely appreciate you, bro. He say facts over fiction. Salute to my homie, bro. Much love and respect. What's up, Renell? They call me CC. What it do, Queen? My nigga Big Block. Okay, here we go. Hold on a second. Let me get to it. Let me get to the king.
Hey.
King. What's popping?
Hold on a second. I had to come out because first of all, thank you, brother.
Man, you already know.
I don't want to be moving too fast or moving inaccurate.
Yeah.
By giving you your grams and your flowers, man, for thank you for having me on the platform. I take this very serious coming through the graveyard with BFTB. What you do represent is the best fighting the best.
Absolutely.
It's always a pleasure. An honor to come over here. Shout out to you and the chat and everybody that may be listening to what will be history and not a mystery.
My mans. Yo, listen, Trill. Man. Now, you and I talk. We talk, we talk a lot, right? But there are certain things that I feel like you don't get the flowers that you deserve. That's what I feel like. There's a lot of people that do a lot of capping and stuff like that. I don't need to cap. You know how I feel. I don't need to cap about nothing. But my thing is this. Before you and Dev started to do this YouTube thing, nobody was doing it. Like it was just YouTubers like myself. It wasn't boxers out there putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? What made you decide to go this route and start now? And people are not going to give you the flowers. They're not going to do it. I'm going to do it because I know what it is. I know what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely, absolutely. You know, thank you for saying that because I appreciate it coming from a real one like yourself. And the flowers part of it, you know, the only thing that we ever hoped, or at least, you know, that I knew that starting out, and then Devin adopted the same mindset that one day it'll be somebody that'll come and say that somehow our story helped them, you know, to go on a smoother path, or help them to, you know, have a better understanding about about the road that was going to be ahead, you know.
Yeah.
And so just to hear somebody being inspired, or see that you didn't pay attention that could be a potential road to be traveled, means more to us than everything, than anything.
Man, that's bro. Listen, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dog. You're too humble for me. You're too humble, bro. Like you sit here, man. You get slandered. You know what I'm saying? You fire back, but you fire back in truth. You still get slandered. They down you. They disrespect you. They talk about how Dev silver spoon in his mouth, bro. How does that? Listen, man. Let me get this out first. Let me get this out because I really need you to hear this. What I'm about to say, brother. We all have our backgrounds. But for you to have a background and to make sure that your baby, and that's what he is, regardless if he's the champ and my champ, that's your baby. So regardless of anything, to make sure that your baby never has to see that. And he never has to see that. You have put this man, and that's what he is now. You have put this man you have guided him and let him fly in such a way where it's immaculately beautiful. It's beyond the American dream, beyond that, what people claim the American dream is, right? But yet all you do is get criticized for it. You get downed and disrespected for that. As if Dev needs to go to some punk ass struggle. He don't need to go to a struggle. This is why I be saying why I couldn't do it. If I was in your shoes, brother, I couldn't do it. I would go bonkers, bro. Like, so you mean to tell me my baby needs to struggle for you guys to realize his greatness? Like, how does that make you feel, though?
Well, I know this, and I'm a firm believer deep in my faith, and I know that God has given me everything in my family, everything that we have. And no matter the hate, no matter the criticism, is part of Allah's plans for us. And all my humble and humility, I could have never imagined having 7 beautiful children, 8 being my grandson and 1 on the way, that I have an excellent relationship with all of them. And it's crazy because I posted something with Dame Lillard, who on my story, who has his son running out, and his son is too young, probably 3 or 4, too young to understand who Dame is. But I understand Dame, and I understand what he feels as a parent, and being able to provide a legacy, being able to provide things that my partner in Devin has done for our family, that gives me to give him the nickname Superman. We have taken a negative story and turned it into a positive story, and a way of creating generational wealth for our entire family, right? And it's being set up through, of course, me being the patriarch, but having the opportunity that me and Devin, when we came together, and it didn't come together as a father dictating over a son. It came as a father making a transition to partnering with his son and my son's dream, and not being mine. So through that, I found my real purpose, and helping and serving. Something that I found natural was kicking game, and it does good for me, for my soul. As much as I come on and I talk to people, and I'm able to tell you how we got to the millions in minutes, right? Because like when God gives you a gift, and that you turn the negative into a positive, and you can make millions of dollars in 36 minutes of action, 3 rounds in 12. So that's 36 minutes. I say to them, thank you for having the energy to have even an opinion about us one way or another, whether it sways our way or not, right? I cannot disrespect the energy that a person is taking to show a sport that we making a bunch of money. And I'm not no fake guy. So that's why I'm like, oh, dog, let Dog get that off. Because he's part of why we get paid. He's part of why we're in this shit. So I'm going to tell him to shut up, or I'm going to tell him to argue. So a lot of times when I would go to platforms, I was going to there, whether you said anything about me or not, I was going thankful and grateful that you guys continue to push this sport in a time that you don't have corporate America getting behind these athletes the way that you do. You spend hours on the YouTube, hours, people going back and forth, commenting in the chat. And bro, from the deepest part of my heart, my family, we love everybody for it because we came from nothing. And you know what they say? They be like, no, them guys won't move. Well, that's the way that a brother's supposed to carry it, hang his head up high. And no, of course, we come from things. And of course, we go through things. But it's a matter of how you deal with them. And I'm glad that everybody say that we deal with them in a way of class and something that you can respect and something that you don't look at negative, right? But in a way, they say things, but you can't, you know what I mean? You can't change everybody's opinion, what they're going to say. It goes back to, you know what I'm saying? What's good for some might not be good for everybody.
Yeah, and I'm with you 1,000 on that. My thing is this though, Trail. Nobody was doing what you guys are doing until you guys started doing it. Now everybody jumping on the YouTube. Everybody want to talk to us YouTubers, right? All these, and everybody want to talk to us now. Everybody, they see that market, right? They see that that's a way to reach directly to the people, talk directly to people. Now everybody's coming out there.
That's fine, but I think that instead of us looking to the sky for the stars, or looking on television for stars, or looking on Instagram, let's look inside our house and our house for the stars. And even if we're only in there by ourselves, let's find the stars within ourselves or our children. And let's get behind that, because what our story represents is me getting behind Dev and Dev getting behind me, and us going to be the first undisputed father-son team in the 4-belt era in history of having 4 belts, right? Not only that, Devin being the youngest promoter, and in the business where it's tough. It's tough to even have an identity. If you know anything about Devin, you know it's Devin Haney Promotions, and you know that he hasn't signed a bunk deal. He hasn't had an argument with a promoter. He hasn't had an argument with a manager. Nobody can say Devin has signed anything that he hasn't 100% fulfilled, which I say to my people, I say, well, if you don't celebrate these things, then it's something really, really wrong with our thinking. You know what I'm saying? When I say, let's celebrate them both. Let's celebrate one journey one way, another journey another way. We don't have to do none of that. And if me saying that I'm hating on somebody, and I got all the belts, and I'm saying I will give another manager, another promoter, an opportunity to talk to us about making a fight. If someone is saying that that's disrespect, I don't know what you could be talking about, because traditionally, it's hard to talk to the undisputed champ about anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So one thing that we're not going to do is then grab the belts and start saying, nah, we got them, so we're going to start acting like you, because nothing about us is you. We are us. We are unique. We're not like you. And we do it for the people. We've been doing it for the people. That was the thing about going on YouTube. We went to Mexico, uploaded it for YouTube to see, because we value everybody that's at home, that got the phone and all that. I mean, you know, and they told us that digital was nothing. They said YouTube is nothing. They said social media means nothing. If you're not on regular television, you ain't popping. I'm different. Dev different. We did a deal with DAZN when no one was at DAZN, but we wanted to be able to show that we could still sustain in a market that wasn't advantageous to us, because the guys weren't supporting it. So we went to DAZN when the only person was there was respectfully Danny Jacobs. He was the biggest guy there. older guy, and we agreed that I knew that we could move the needle. Canelo came after, Ryan Garcia came after, so on and so forth. We did what we set out to do. You know what I mean? It's to know that we can influence and impact the generations under Devin to upload their stuff on the digital platform, take a chance on yourself, and you know, the sky's the limit.
Well, this is what I'm gonna tell you, Trail, and I've told you this before. Devin was the zone. Period. I've told you this before. I will tell you again. He was the zone. When he left the zone, they tanked. Now you don't got to address that because you as a businessman, you gotta do your thing. You ain't gotta address that. I'm telling you, I told you then he was the zone. I'm telling you now, he was the zone. They talk about this Joshua and stuff and Canelo and all these other people, blah blah blah, yada yada. Those guys are a flop without that man. They are an absolute failure. That's my stance. I don't even need you to speak on it.
Well, come May 20th, we're entering into the pay-per-view market. You know what I'm saying? So we going at them just like everybody's talking about pay-per-views. So come May 20th, you know, pay-per-view, so. Lomachenko and Devin.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, because you know that's what we're gonna do. You know,
that's what I'm thinking. That's Devin Haney, bro. What are we waiting on? He should have been there, in my opinion. But here's the thing.
Welcome to the pay-per-view market,
and
I'm looking forward to a hell of a fight and graduation performance. Like as always with Dev, we constantly see him getting better. We constantly see him pulling out more tools in the arsenal. It's just a great time to be in the Devin Haney business. Well, I'm comfortable with him and what he brings to the fight game against any style or anyone in his division, moving up or around.
You and me both.
I'm just getting to the good part.
Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. Now, you brought up the pay-per-view, but do you know that this is Lomachenko's very first pay-per-view? He's never been on pay-per-view before. It took Devin Haney to put this man on pay-per-view.
Absolutely, and that's part of it. That's a part of what we've been doing along the show, how we move the needle and the way that we move the needle. And you just keep working. You know, let the people say whatever they're gonna say and do all that. You just got to keep on working. And at 24 years old, this will be his 30th fight. It will be his third undisputed fight, second defense of it. He's had every belt. I mean, listen, he's solid. You know what I'm saying?
He's that guy.
He's solid.
No, listen, he's that guy. He's that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy. And but respectfully, I say to the other side, the fans and all that, it's great to have the guy in there, and it's great to have a guy that thinks he's the guy and you don't think he's the guy, right? This makes for a great era of boxing. But you know, all the shit that we came, you know, I think it was me and Champ side. It might have been Champ side one time. I had said it or he had said it. It was like, damn, they say everything, but let's fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he was asking me, and I was like, damn, they say everything except let's fight. And if you'll hear it, if you go back on it, you rewind all the tapes of everybody. You can pick a guy, pick a name. It doesn't matter. And they said the same shit when we didn't have nothing. And we were supposed to be challenging them. Then we got something. Then they said something different. And then we got everything. And then they said something else. But I'm not a big football fan, right? I mean, I'm a fan, but I don't follow the sport like I used to. But I learned something called moving the goalposts, and I think that goes on. Now, that's a new YouTube word. I learned that. I didn't know what the fuck. I was hearing goalpost, until that motherfucker got moved on me a few times. You dig what I'm saying?
A few? What you mean a few? It got moved more than a few. They done made a damn two Wembley stadiums. How many times they done moved the damn goalpost? But salute to my nigga Champ side, because that was definitely my homie Champ. Salute to my homie Champ.
Yes, sir.
But you know, now you are where you're at. right? You're no disrespect to nobody else, but you are where you're at. You
Hold on. Let me leave him come back in.
okay. Yeah, so he must have got a phone call. I don't know why. I don't know. I see y'all in the comments. Trust me, I see y'all. I see my brother. I see my brother Kilo. I know. I see the the Tank Davis diehard fans, and I see the Devin Haney haters. I see you guys. I do. I see y'all. I got no beef with none of y'all. You Kilo know you my homie. You know what I'm saying? And he know he family to me. You know what I'm saying? But y'all say everything but let's fight. You say everything but let's fight. My brother Kilo is like, yo, if you honor your contracts, then you couldn't. I mean, if you honor everything, then you couldn't fight Tank Davis. brother. Nah, Kilo is my homie, bro. That's my homie. All right, that's my homie. It's one of the brothers that I see. What's up, Fob? One of the brothers that I see, every day. When I see the brother Kilo, when I see my brother Marquis, and some of the brothers, when I see y'all, bro, it does good to my heart, bro. Like, for real, I feel good to see the brothers and to see the family in the building. But come on, dogs. Come on, dogs. At what point, bro? And I'm going to ask Trill when he comes back, because he definitely had to take a phone call. At what point does fear become the only option? Y'all don't want Devin and Tank to fight. At what point? I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. No, Rico, I didn't discuss Lou yet. But I'm just asking you guys. At what point, bro? At what point do you guys say, "All right, man, look, that nigga Dev is too much"? At what point? What point? When do y'all get to that? I'm just asking, bro. My brother Sean Clark, salute to my brother. I'm just asking, bro. Like, as much as you guys know what I do, you know what I do. And here go my brother Kilo. This is what I'm talking about. Love my brother. That's family to me. But here go my family. Here we go. Man, that fight is dang near impossible. Come on, dog. What do you mean it's dang near impossible? How is it dang near impossible? How? What are you talking about? It's dang near impossible. After Devin fulfills his contract, he's moving to 140. Well, how come Tank can't fight him at 140? He's fighting Ryan Garcia at 140. He's got a belt at 140. He beat Mario Barrios. Did y'all forget that? Listen, bro, I got bad love, bro. I got no beef with nobody, bro. I ain't got no beef. But dog, G-Man, here you go. He knows once Devin loses those belts, he'll be nothing afterwards. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dog? Devin, the Dream Haney, with or without the belt, is my knucker. What are you talking about? What do you mean? When Devin loses his belts, he really won't be a draw. Brother, where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting this from, bro? Where are you guys getting this? Where is the poll? Where is the poll that says Devin is not a draw? Where's the poll at? Where are you guys? I promise you, and I ain't got no beef with this guy right here. It's more than likely Gary, but whatever. I ain't got no beef. Bro, what I'm saying to you guys, you guys are literally regurgitating that someone told you, that someone told them, that someone told them, that someone that told them didn't like that nigga. So their excuse is this guy isn't a draw. What are we basing this on? He has not, but when he comes back, I'm going to get to it, though. When he comes back, I'm going to get to it. What's up, champ? I see my homie in the building. What up, Big Dose? When he comes back, we're going to get to it. He can't sell out his high school gym if he gave the tickets away. That's what he says. That's what you think? All right, then. Okay. No problem. No problem. While I'm waiting for Trill to come back, I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys. Yep. While I'm waiting for Trill, I'm going to go ahead and play this. BF going to pull this one up for y'all and go ahead and play this. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Y'all, I swear, y'all. I swear to God, dog. Y'all niggas just say anything, bro. It's all good. It's all good. BF got you. BF got you. Yo, bro, I swear to God, bro. Oh man, Devin can't sell at a gym. You guys do realize that Devin did more tickets than any fighter at 135 in one fight? Y'all do realize that? No fighter at 135 did more tickets than Devin Haney versus Kambosos. Nobody. But Devin can't sell. Devin can't sell at a high school gym. Who sold more tickets than Devin versus George Kambosos? Who? Kambosos did that. Okay, if Kambosos did that, then why did Kambosos have to fight anybody else outside of Australia if Kambosos did that? If Kambosos did that, isn't Kambosos the money man in the division? If Kambosos is the one that sold 46,000 tickets, isn't he the A-side to everybody down there? Because Tank has never did that. Neither has Ryan, neither has Loma, neither has anybody else. So if that is what Kambosos did, if Kambosos did that, then isn't Kambosos the A-side to everybody? Because don't the amount of tickets, the butts and seats, doesn't that make you A-side? Doesn't make you A-side. Listen, y'all gotta stop saying this stupid ass shit, bro. This guy right here. You gotta stop saying this stupid ass shit. Kambosos did that. Really? Well, if Kambosos did it, shouldn't everybody be trying to fight Kambosos? He's the top guy, right? He puts some more butts and seats than anybody else. He did. My homie Ray. Salute to my nigga Ray. I see my nigga Ray. My nigga Ray be on Twitter lighting niggas the fuck up, bro. My nigga Ray be on Twitter giving niggas the business. Salute to my nigga Ray. My nigga Ray say that was only the first fight. Okay. No, you ain't gotta time out. What's up, my nigga KO? I see you in the building, homie. You ain't gotta time out Chris or the G Money dude. You ain't gotta time them niggas out. You ain't gotta time them out. You ain't gotta time them out. So I'm just trying to figure this shit out because that's what they telling me. Hold on, let me see if this is my homie. Yeah, this is my homie.
Hey,
Trill,
hey.
Willie, what's good with you, King?
Man, I'm just thinking. It was a bad zone.
It's all good, Brody. You know you family to me, so it's all good, man. I ain't tripping.
I'm driving. So as soon as I get, I'm gonna cut back on the cam as soon as I'm on here. But I'm driving, so I just won't be looking. All right.
Yeah. It's all good. You could go ahead and you could turn the camera off, Trill, and just sit there and talk to me, homie. We good.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So perfect. So here's the thing, Trill. Here's the thing. You know, BFTB likes to. I like when I'm talking to not necessarily with you because you know we just talk all the time. But when I'm talking to the fans, when I'm talking to the crowd, I'm talking to the people, right? I like to take them on the road. I start somewhere and then we get somewhere. But what it comes to with Devin is what people want to get to. The only thing they want to get to is Devin and Tank Davis. That's what they want to get to. Now, before I reach to you with some questions or conversations about anything, I want you to know something. There is an absolute fear from Gervonta Tank Davis fans. There is a fear for them to fight, for Dev and Tank to fight. There is a fear. They can say whatever they want. Oh no, there ain't no fear. There ain't no this. There is an absolute fear.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I say that I disagree, that I think that the fans are some really loyal fans, and they might be slightly
scared to death? Slightly, just a hint.
No,
scared to death. Just a hint.
So you don't think it might be a little bit misinformed?
No, sir. And let me explain to you why I do not think it's misinformed. I'm gonna explain to you why I do not. Okay. Because BF has been doing this for a very long time. All right. You know, I tell you the same thing I tell everybody, whether we are in front of the camera, behind the camera. BF got mad love for Tank. You know that. I know that. I got no reason to lie to captain nobody. I got mad love for Tank. I believe Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport of boxing. I believe he's one of the most destructive punchers in the sport of boxing. I believe that man is the goods in every way, shape, or fashion. I believe he beats everybody from 147 and down, not named Errol Spence, Jerron Booth Ennis, or Devin Haney. I believe he beats everybody else. And I believe that in my soul, and I'll debate anybody on that. He beats them all. He just can't beat Devin. And there's a reason. That is the reason why when you bring up Tank and Devin, there's always some type of beef. You can say Tank and Shakur, and nobody's going to be beefing about it. Nobody's going to be sad or mad or, oh, he can't do this and he can't do that. Nobody's going to be doing that, bro. No one's going to be out here. No one's going to be, you bring up Shakur, you bring up T.O., you bring up Loma. No one's going to be talking about how much money they got to make. No one's going to be talking about none of that stuff. When it comes to Devin, and Devin only, then all of a sudden there's a problem. All of a sudden, oh man, listen, bro, I literally, and shout to the Rise, you know I got no beef with them. Them was my homies. But then when I was over there, they told me what they say. I don't know. I'm not going to give you the words verbatim because I don't want to misquote them. But essentially what it was, because I said the same thing. When I said the same thing, I said, I think Tank, everybody from 147 down, not named Errol, Boots, and Dev. That's what I said. And what they said to me is, oh man, why you gotta put Dev in there? I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, bro. So I said that Boots, Errol, and Dev, and what you say is, why do I got to put Dev in there? Bro, you guys do realize that he can fight that man. That fight, and let's just get to it. Let's get to it. Right now, Trill, right now. Tank Davis has sent 2 contracts, right? One to Hector Garcia, one to Ryan Garcia. Hector Garcia signed, Ryan Garcia probably just signed today or still hasn't signed. One of the 2, right? Kevin has 1 fight left with Top Rank, just 1.
Right.
Is there any reason why Team Tank cannot send a 3rd contract to Devin Haney for them to fight, contingent upon him beating Ryan and Devin beating Loma? Is there any reason why that can't happen?
Well, like I said, the thing about Devin and being a promoter, and Devin having a partnership with Top Rank where he's a co-promoter with him, there's no situation that Devin has never been in that he can't take an offer from someone and discuss with everybody. Now, the 1 fight that's left with Bob Arum is something that you bring to him and we discuss it, right? And I don't want to ever put no hold on no brakes on anybody that can send over an offer. He knows the situation that we're in, and he knows the situation that Ryan Garcia is in, and so on and so forth. Hector Garcia, this is the nature of the business in boxing. If you're that guy that you say that you are, you're able to send a contract over now. You're able to seduce fighters to fight you versus fighting anybody else if you're that guy. Or Devin is that guy. So which one is it? You know, because Loma wants to fight Devin, right? And he's saying he wants to fight Devin for undisputed, one of his dreams. So that's the business that we're handling. But if all of the super excited fans that I respect from Baltimore, right, feels that we're doing something wrong, well, we can do what they want because we respect the fans and we want to, you know what I mean? We appreciate the admiration. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no gangster party. Ain't nobody trying to get more gangster for somebody else or do no stupid shit for somebody else. I'm really a nigga from the hood, period. I can be, you know, a rich nigga, educated nigga. I'm still a nigga that came right from the hood. Now, I'm not saying that with any disrespect to say that I'm not a civilized man and a human being. What I'm saying to say is I'm not no guy for you to pull that nigga shit on me. I'm not no guy for you to pull none of that street neighborhood bullshit. Because any nigga in the neighborhood that's acting like a nigga really want to get out. That shit ain't nothing. There's no guy that'll get on this thing right now and say, Bill, you lying. We doing good in the neighborhood right now. We doing good in the projects right now. We stand there. I'll stay on this all night, and ain't nobody, nowhere in the United States of America gonna come on and say that. So what does that say about being hood? What does that say about being street? I think that the powers to be are sensationalized and promoting the guys that tend to have a different look, a look of struggle versus having a look of polish. Once a man that has come from struggle and developed some polish, well, now they don't want to show that story. But I mean, we're gonna keep keep the polish on as much as Allah can keep the bullshit away from us. You know what I'm saying? So,
Indeed.
you know, so and like I say, I got a pass, so I don't judge nobody about it. But I'm saying this, damn, if you know, where do you draw the line in terms of it just being a great event and not being a pissing contest or this person or that person? When we start talking money, they said cash cow, the stadium, record breaking, and I said, okay, so what does that mean? It says, well, you know, what you talking about him for? We get money, they get money. So I said, they started the money shit. So I said, well, if you get money, then what's your team look like? Because our team, we get money and we look good. And we got shit and we doing shit. What's your team like? They're like, oh, you pocket watching. The fuck do you mean pocket watching? Nigga, we're in the same business. We're in the same career. How can I be pocket watching you and we're talking about money? You the competitor, right? We're talking money, although you started. And I'm saying, if you want to keep talking it, we're going to keep talking it because we backing the shit up. But if you want to stop talking the money shit and just say, let's talk some boxing, then we're going to back it up with belts. If you stop talking the shit about somebody don't know somebody, well, they know us more than anybody else that you never fought. So, I mean, what is we talking about? That's why it'd be a waste of time, BF, for real, because they're gonna say everything else, but let's fight. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And create every narrative like I'm tripping.
I definitely feel you. But I want to put it on the record. I want to put it on the record right now. I want to make it clear. I want to make it extremely clear for everybody. All right, Gervonta Tank Davis can send Devin a contract the same way he sent one to Hector and Ryan Garcia. He can do that right now for the next fight. Yes, sir. He can do that? Yes or no, Trill?
It's all right. I got here. I just need.
Hey, Trill, you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah. So I just want to clear the record up. Gervonta Tank Davis can send Devin the same way he sent Hector and Riri. Damn. He'll come back. But I'm gonna ask that question. I want to make sure I keep it clear. I want to make sure I keep it very, very clear. Because I see y'all putting in there because I know Trill. All right, and I know when I start talking to him, he's got so much to put out that he'll put out a gem and then he'll start putting more out. Right. So I'm going to make sure that I lock that in because I see y'all in the comments. I'm going to make sure I lock it in because I already know what the answer is. But I see y'all and y'all know what the answer is, but y'all are still talking anyway. So I'm going to make sure I lock that in. I'm going to make sure I lock that in. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure of it. So let me go back. I saw some other comments I want to address while I'm waiting for the homie to come back. Hold on a second. Where this dude? I just saw this dude too. Just saw this dude. Let me go back. Let me scroll on down. Let me scroll through my articles. Devin team talk about Tank every day. So what? I see you guys do this a lot. I see y'all do this. Oh man, why Dev talk about Tank? Because they want to fight him. What do you mean? Man, it's crazy, man. Dev talking about him. Dev's crazy. Dev talking about Tank again, man. He wants to fight him. So what if he mentions his name? So what? Trail Bill, you good, King?
Man, tell him shut up, man. I got him. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, the motherfucking champ is in the building. What's poppin', King?
Yeah, tell him I said shut up. I got him with me. Yeah, tell him shut up. I got him with me.
Let me get back to this though, because I definitely want to get Champ back in the building too. I want to get Champ back in the yard, definitely. Okay. But I want to talk to Trail. I want to get with you. Right now. I want to make sure.
All right, quick. I'm on.
So here's the thing. And I asked this question, but you was off. So I want to make sure I lock this in. All right. Tank Davis sent 2 contracts to Hector and Riri Garcia. Can he send one to Devin?
Hold on. Listen, the big guy, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, will be in the yard tomorrow.
All right, then. Yo, they're going to Champ. What's poppin', Champ?
What's good with it?
Man, I can't wait till tomorrow, bro. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
So I'll be choking them out until then. And yeah, you'll be lucky to get Champ tomorrow. So don't give me a hard time, because when Dev come through there, you know what it is. He cleans them up from you. If you jump on his daddy, you know what he gonna do to you. He gonna tighten you up. Listen, and
you know what it is, Willie. Lomachenko, the big time day. T-Mobile Arena, Lord Devin Haney with the William Institution fight game we bring you. Parent and partner. That way, that part.
Indeed. Indeed.
Look how big Sean is getting. B.
Dang.
Wow, right? Crazy.
Bro, man, I just seen him like, what, a couple of months ago? He wasn't that big.
I know.
Man, what you feeding him over there?
I know, right? He growing, man. He growing. Hey, listen, cook. And if you need to, listen, I'm here. Do we need to pull up? I mean, where are we going? I mean, if somebody, listen, BFTB knows where all the bones is at. If anybody's going to get out of the graveyard, you got to go through BFTB to get out.
They know that.
Period.
They know that.
Huh?
They know what it is.
All right, I'm turning off the can.
Yeah. All right, bet. Let's get back to this. Okay. Let's get back to this. I know, man, you done got me all gas. Now I'm dumb hype. Knowing Champ gonna be in the building tomorrow. I'm dumb hype. But listen, again, let me get back to this. Let's lock this in. Trail. Let's lock this in. Can Tank Davis send Devin a contract the same way he sent Riri, Ryan Garcia, and that other Hector Macho Camacho Lamalacho Garcia? Can he send can he send Dev a contract the same way? You muted, Trail. My nigga ETB is in the building. What's up, Brody? Trail, you on mute. I know.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, there you go. So did you hear what I asked you, Trail?
Okay, now say it again.
Okay, so I said Tank sent 2 contracts when they said he can't do this and can't do that. Can Tank send a 3rd contract? Can he send one to Devin right now, contingent upon them both winning their next fights for those guys to fight?
Bill Haney 714 at gmail.com. Yeah. And if anybody needs some help or assistance, because I know between all them motherfuckers, I'm going to get some suggestions. So go to Bill Haney 714 at gmail.com.
Well, there is your answer, bro. There's your answer. There's your answer. He didn't just say yes. He gave you the directions and the address to send it to. So y'all can stop telling me all this shit about how Tank, he can't do this because Tank. And again, I fuck with Tank. All right, this is no hate on Tank, bro. I'm a boxing fan.
And shout out to Coach Kenny and the Rise offering the 1.4 to Gary Russell after no other than Bill Haney and Devin Haney did it first.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
So listen, I'm glad that
Trent.
we're now I'm glad that we are recognizing the power in the people that you guys have, the ability to things be termed in the public, but not necessarily negotiated down to the final signature, but should be termed. And I believe that the term sheet with the BFTB, it was discussed, analyzed, and talked about at the graveyard.
Facts.
And now you see a lot of term sheets going around. A lot of fighters, even big promoters saying, well, we've kicked it around as a term, but it hasn't been finalized. We're waiting for another one to come in.
Wait a minute.
So I'm saying this, for a first step, it's a great move for anybody or any side. And if side that's saying, hey, I'm with it, send me something, and another side saying, okay, take a look at this, and you work back and forth. No different than what they've said, what Bud and them have said. I mean, it's been terms and papers sent over. And first they were saying that you had to be free. We were free, then we were in agreement, then they said free, then we were in agreement, and then you know what they just said, fuck it, I'm going to go to DAZN too. I'm going to go and I'm going to do business with everybody, DAZN, or whoever, right?
One second. Are you now I didn't know this. Are you telling me that they sent Gary a $1.4 million thing?
Well, Coach Kenny, shout out to Coach Kenny and the Rise and what they, you know what I mean, they doing, right? And terms of, and all I said was, let's not fake and bring boxing back to the horse and buggy days. It's already the people. If it ain't real, they ain't fucking with it. You got one shot. Keep it one thigh while. Coach Kenny went and did an interview. It's on the Fight Hype. Y'all go and watch Fight Hype, where he says 1.4 to Gary. He says, yeah, man, well, if he willing to take that 1.4, then, you know, we might could do something. So I've never heard Kenny talk about or say anything about any money. I've never heard anybody question. But in all fairness, though, it had got to $2 million. We was giving Gary $2. So,
I did not hear that.
At least get a man $2 million. No, I ain't saying nothing. I don't want to be pocket watching, man. But what I'm saying is, fair be fair. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, no, hold on. Give me a second. He said 1.4, and you the biggest guy. And listen, this supposed to be your guy from Baltimore. Y'all supposed to be from the area. You just came on there and said if he'd take 1.4. You didn't even give him a call. You insulted the man and said, well, that's your highest pay is 1.4. That's what Coach Kenny just said. And ain't nobody going to say nothing else. So if that ain't pocket watching. But I know y'all going to get on BH. I know. Nobody in the chat, though. Nobody's saying nothing about Coach Kenny saying that the 1.4 is Gary Russell, a Hall of Famer, hopefully future Hall of Fame. That 1.4 should be good because that's his highest pay. But you fighting against the quote-unquote cash cow. But if you fight Devin, you get paid more. Make this shit make sense, man.
I'm blown away right now.
No, make it, please. Make it. No, for the chat, because I can't look at the chat. And
they can't make it make sense.
What are they saying?
They can't make it make sense. But don't worry. Well, hold on a second, dog. Hold up a second, because I know that the term sheet that you sent Mr. Gary Russell, and I'm going to call him Mr. because I love Mr. Gary Russell. I'm going to put respect on his name. The term sheet that you sent Mr. Gary Russell is just that, a term sheet.
No, don't let him get off. Don't let him get off. What that gentleman just said. Hey, man.
No.
I'm talking about what that gentleman, Coach Kenny, just said is he said that he would be comfortable sending 1.4 to Gary Russell because it was his highest payday. Now,
here's the issue, Trill. Here's the issue. Here's my issue. I hear people, I see the comments. I see what they're saying. I see the comments.
What are they saying?
A bunch of bullshit. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right. If they're talking about the contract wasn't right, it was a term sheet. All right. You red ink a term sheet until you get it where you want to get it, and then it turns into a contract. I don't understand what the fuck you niggas are missing.
No, they're deflecting. Hey, listen, they're deflecting and they be laughing.
Of course,
when
they're deflecting.
Yeah, and listen, and then they be laughing and joking when they be playing, right? But let me tell you, business is business, and we should not.
No, Trill.
We should not act like guys can't do business.
No, Trill. No. This is what I be talking about earlier, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You too damn humble, bro. Listen, man. Hold up, bro. You offered this man $2 million, 1.5 and 500,000 if he beats Dev.
Yes.
All right. You offered this man $2 million.
Yes.
Now they talking about, well, we give him 1.4 because that's his highest purse. What the fuck is we talking about? No, sir. No, I'm not. No, I'm not allowing. I'm not going to sit here and just let that just fly. I didn't know this. You telling me I didn't know what you're telling me.
Coach Kenny is on the Fight Hype. He just did an interview where he said 1.4 is Gary's highest payday, and if he's willing to take that, then they'll see what's happening. Now, I don't know where this Gary Russell stuff had even came up. Not that it's not a good fight for Baltimore and the area. If you and it ain't that I don't want Gary to get a payday, and it ain't that definitely that I don't want Gary to get that fight. If that's the fight and that's what he gonna do, then so be it. Stop talking that money shit with us. Stop talking that shit, you the best, and all that other shit. And respectfully to the fans, he's doing exhibitions, and that's cool too. Like some.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta hit Chris up, man. Like, y'all don't gotta time out Chris. I'm not wrenching him up because I don't know how long this man had a page. Hold up, let me see how long he had a page. Oh no, he good. He good. You good, Chris. You good, bro. You good, Chris. Talk your shit, homie. Talk your shit, Chris. You good. I hear y'all saying that Coach Kenny can't say nothing. Coach Kenny, yes, Coach Kenny can. Yes, he can. How can Coach Kenny not say nothing, but stop the cap, yo. Come on, yo, stop the cap. Y'all are starting to make excuses now. My brother, there he is. What's up? Hey, Trail, you know what they saying? They saying to me that Coach Kenny can't speak for Tank. He don't speak for Tank. What are y'all talking about? Why don't he?
Oh, man, come on, y'all.
Why doesn't he?
Man, come on, y'all. What are you talking about? Hey, listen. I love Baltimore fans. I love Tank fans. Listen, would you please tell them? Listen, reiterate, I love them. They go and they go dummy, retarded, stupid hard. On another level hard. But then too, I want y'all to continue to push us to be great, push the best out of Dev. You know what I'm saying? Keep defining what greatness look like. You know, if that's what greatness look like for Tank, we can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want.
Bro, no, sir. No. Well, they can't talk to me about it. You talk to somebody else. Talk to somebody else about it. You're not going to talk to me about it.
Can I ask then? Let me ask this to critique why they at the graveyard, why they dropping, why they trying to get their favorite fighter up out of there, right? Now, what in the chat, what do they consider the fighter to the best to be the best fighter in the division? What is the criteria? What do you have to do?
They don't have no criteria.
No,
right,
no,
so
let me ask them.
I've already asked that question, Trill.
Can you ask them
I've
for
asked
me?
that. I've asked that question.
I mean, but can you ask them for me? The BH would like to know what's the criteria.
Okay.
And I'm cool with that, but what's the criteria?
No problem. I've asked this question already. I've asked this question. I'll ask it again.
Thank you, sir.
Chat, what is the criteria to determine who the best fighter is? What's the criteria? Now, while y'all are figuring that out, to say a bunch of bullshit that I've already asked already, that can't nobody answer. While I've already said this, my homie Life is Good has been saying the same thing. That's my homie. He's been saying, can Bill send Tank a contract? Prove to us Tank is bluffing that he don't want to fight Devin. Okay, Life is Good. No problem. What does Gervonta Tank Davis want? It's kind of hard to send Tank a contract if you do not know what the man wants. What does he want? Because if Team Tank is giving up their A-side status and saying, Dev, you're the A-side, you got it. Team Dev, you're the A-side, send us a contract. No problem. Then Team Tank needs to tell Team Haney what Team Tank wants. What does he want? What does he want? Here comes Carlos. Here comes my homie Carlos. It's my homie. He says, bro, what does Devin Haney want?
I'll tell you what. We can do is you can send us the same thing we've been getting. And we can prove what we get and you can give it or vice versa. Ain't no big. Yeah, we know we get money. That nigga, he's the same fighter, dog. All them dudes is the same fighters. Ain't nothing gonna stop us from getting to the bag. Period. We're not putting no extra bounty, no on nothing on nobody's head. They all look the fucking same. Now, do you want to pay us like you said, Gary Russell? Do y'all want to pay, just like you said, you'll pay 1.4 to Gary Russell. Do you want to pay what I show you what Devin make? Huh? Now ask the chat that.
It's not difficult. So now that
this shit ain't hard, man. This shit ain't. You guys, they're smart, man. Listen, ain't nobody gonna piss on their head and tell them that it's raining, man. You see what I'm saying? The man Loma and him, and they all look the same, man. Same shit.
Okay,
we're not talking about what the seats and all that, man. What his seats is and all that, right? Whatever he been getting. I know this. You're not gonna get less to fight us than you got to fight Hector Garcia. And we ain't gonna make it hard on you.
No, it's not. Listen, it is not you guys that are making it hard. It is Gervonta Tank Davis's diehards, the diehard borderline dick riders. I am a Tank fan. I am a Tank fan. I'm telling you, I'll tell Dev, I'm a Tank fan. You know I'm a Tank fan.
I'm a Baltimore fan.
I'm not a dick rider.
I love Baltimore and the people there because I got some good people to represent there. You know what I mean? And I don't have no problem with Tank. We ain't got no problem with him and what he do. We're just talking about boxing, family.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, bro, I'm not a dick rider, bro. I'm not gonna say no shit that's gonna hinder the fight happen. I'm not gonna say no shit that's gonna be like, this is why it can't happen. I'm not saying that shit. Bro, you will never hear BF tell somebody this is why it can't happen.
BF, why would you be working? The man been doing this shit since he was 8 years old, just like Tank been doing this shit hella young.
Oh, fuck that. No, Trill.
No, let me ask you this though. No, what I'm saying.
No, sir. No, sir, Trill. No. I seen the video. I seen that video where Tank and Dev was gonna spar. I seen that shit. I seen that and bro, when Floyd Mayweather was waiting on Tank to show up. All the niggas was waiting. The gym was packed. They was waiting on Tank to show up.
It was packed.
I'm sitting here like, Dev was what, 15, 16 years old?
16. He was 16.
Motherfucking Tank was 20 years old, bro. But niggas is talking about, oh man, they ain't don't Tank, Dev can't sell, Dev this and Dev that.
If you
What
go
are we
on my
talking
YouTube,
about?
if you go on my YouTube channel, right, I put up the thing because everybody was talking about it, right? I put it up on mine, right? Coach Bill Haney on YouTube, right? I put it up. I only got but one video up there. I got that video that shows my guy, 16 years old. You're going to see him sitting on the ring, and you're going to see what everybody is talking about. Ellie, Floyd, Senior. You're going to see. The man ain't get buzzed or nothing. Go look at the video, and then y'all tell me that Tank ain't even there. Tank took it. He was gone. He was gone. Him and Adrian Broner, they packed their shit up. Adrian Broner was gone too. He wasn't around there talking. He wasn't doing none of that. He ended up, they lost the money, and then he went and got his ass whipped the next night by Sean Porter. That's exactly what happened. My nigga, I'm not saying it on no, you know what I'm saying, on no crazy shit or nothing. When he jumped in the ring, it's like, because I'm a street nigga, so I already know you jumping, wait. No, man, stop it, man. Like if somebody hits somebody with a low blow and then you jump in and you try to break everything up. And I said, man, if you don't get the fuck out the ring with that goofy shit. Hey, King, how you doing, young man? Hey, bro. Yeah. So he got in and then he got out the ring and Dev went back to work. He went back to work.
And then y'all ended up.
And then I got paid. And then
y'all got paid.
Then we got paid.
Now I want people to understand.
See, but that's why we bet, because we knew that it was gonna be this bullshit, right? Even though we got paid, niggas still say something, right? They say, damn, you see, you done 16-year-old. They said, oh, he was out of shape. Nigga, you couldn't do nothing to a 16-year-old boy. Talking about you was that out of shape? Come on, man. Knock it off. So you really, listen, it's got worse now because Dev is in 12-round shape and 24 years old. That's 8 years later.
And this is why I'm telling people that man can't beat
later, I'm probably 4 inches taller, 5 inches taller, some 4-5 inches reach. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We looking at this shit like, come on, man. That's a check. Everybody else spooked. They got boo-boo in their draws because they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't spent 15 years doing this shit. If they spent 15 years doing something, it wouldn't be as a tall a task. It wouldn't be like, so Rolly started, wait a minute, watch this. Rolly started at 18, but it was okay for him to get in there and to do it, right? Dare started at 8. Rolly didn't start till he was 18, and everybody, oh shit, look what we did to Rolly. We know Rolly didn't even have no amateur boxing around here. Hey, brother.
You know what's so funny?
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Trill. Hey, Trill, you know what's so funny, man? You know what's so funny? People will say,
oh, he way over there. Just
hey, Trill.
How many amateur fights did Rolly have?
Well, I'm gonna let Trill.
Oh, 30 amateur fights.
Hey,
Come
Trill.
on, man.
Hey, Trill, man. Let people. I got 2 things for you, bro. It's funny.
No, but listen, he had 30 amateur fights.
Man,
Dev had 130 and 8. Dev had 100.
There's no comparison. There ain't
Huh?
no comparison. Rolly is trash. I don't even want to put Rolly in the same sentence as no damn Devin or Tank. Rolly is trash. All right, so we get Rolly the fuck up out of here. Rolly's garbage. He been garbage. So here's my thing. When I sit here and I see people saying, "Man, get off his dick. Get off." What do you mean? You do realize that Bill Haney is Devin Haney's father. What kind of weak ass shit is that to say get off Dev's dick? What the fuck you talking about, dude? Listen, bro,
Man,
that stupid ass shit, you are blocked, my nigga. I'm not even
but let me ask you this. Let me ask you, is that a thing? And no, I'm just asking. Can I ask you, why do they keep mentioning dick?
Because they're raging homosexuals. That's why.
Why do they keep doing that, man? I don't understand it, man. I'm gonna stop talking to them guys, man. I don't know what's wrong with them, man. I'm a real gentleman, man. A real ladies man. I'm a real gentleman, man. A ladies man, man. Please, man. What is these guys doing, man? What are you talking about, man? Can we have a sensible conversation? We keep saying this shit is boxing, man.
You cannot. No, Trill. No, you cannot. Listen, let me explain something to you, Trill. I'm gonna keep it up. Now I try to let you go. I try to let you know earlier. I'm gonna let you know again. We can have a good conversation if we are talking about Devin fighting anybody else not named Tank. If we're talking about Devin fighting Tank, then all of a sudden it's a whole nother problem. Now a lot of these people in here are my family. I rock with them heavy. Like my homie Life is Good. I rock with him heavy. That's my homie. Y'all, you know KO, that's my brother right there. Like a lot of these people here, Akilo, them is Pete, that's my homies. But for some strange reason, when it comes to Devin and Tank, it is Devin that must do everything, and Tank don't need to do nothing. Tank ain't got to fight him. Matter of fact, not just that, Tank don't got to fight nobody. He's not fighting nobody.
Okay, listen, but ask him what's that everything, so I can just check when they say just do everything, because I'm not 100% clear what the everything is.
My brother KO says that is a 70-30 split for Gervonta Tank Davis.
Okay, where's it at?
That's what he said.
Where's it at? Where is the fuck is the money at? Whatever the 30%, where the fuck is it at? Huh? Now don't change up. Where the fuck is the money at, KO? Huh?
That's what my brother said.
Hey, listen, 30% of something beats 0% of nothing. Nigga, I'm from East Oakland, California, not East Oakland, California, my nigga. Where is the motherfucking money at? I just heard it was some money. I don't know what 30% is of what the fuck ever. Send the money. Send it over, Mr. KO. Huh? Won't you call somebody up? Now, don't chump up and bitch up and all that, talking about whatever and hypothetical. Get somebody on the phone and send something now. Or shut the fuck up and leave me alone about the business.
So there's the 30%. There's the 30%. Now, KO know that's my brother. That's my brother right there. He know that's my brother. He know that's family. But my brother, I saw my brother say 30%. That's what he said. I need to see the split for Ryan Garcia. Nah, I know what he said, Luciano. I saw what he said to my sister, to my beautiful boxing hubby, Nick J. He said that fight is 70-30 and I'm dead serious. That's what he said. Okay, so if it's 70-30, send the 30%. So Queen Sheena says, he says, KO said it's a 70-30 fight, not split. Fair enough. Then salute to my nigga KO. But still, what's wrong with 30%? I mean, salute to my nigga KO. He already knows this. It's all love between he and I. Still, if he believed the fight itself is 70-30, 70% Tank, 30% Dev. If he believes that, no problem. Well, we just got to the bag. So he just said 30%. Did I say that? Bless. I meant boxing wifey, my bad. Because she called me boxing hubby, I call her boxing wifey. So my beautiful boxing wifey, Nick J. That's what I was talking about. If I said that, that was in flip, because that's what she says to me. But, you know, past that. Trill Bill said, send it 30%. Send the 30%. That's what the man just said. Where is the bread? Send me 30%. So now for you guys saying, what does Bill want? He literally just agreed, send it 30%. He literally just said it. If it's 70-30, send it. Send it 30%. So we should not be sitting here talking about anything at all. Nothing. The man said, what's up, KQ? What's up, my uncle? He said, send the 30. Send it. That is what Trill Bill said. Send it. Now, I want you guys to understand the audacity of him to accept that. Here's the audacity. Terrence Budrick Crawford versus Julius Ndongo was a 60-40 split. That's the audacity. Terrence Crawford versus as a challenger versus this fucking goofball Jeff Horn was a 60-30 split. As a challenger. He was a challenger. He got 60%. Now we sit here talking all day about, oh man, we want the fight. We need to fight. We got to get the fight. We want the fight. We want the fight. Blah, blah, blah. We do that all day long. And everybody in here knows the only way to get to the fight is if the numbers are correct. Well, this man just said 10-30. And instead of my homie, instead of my brothers, my homie Life is Good saying, bet, we got him locked in. We got him locked in. He can't change up in the future. He says 70-30 is cap. 50-50. They both have something, and this will be a legacy fight. This is what my homie says. My homie is saying, forget 70-30, make it 50-50. Remember, my nigga, remember, this is my brother. Life is Good. Fuck with him heavy. Trail just said send the 30. That's what he just said. My brother is saying, fuck that 30. Give him 50, Tank. So then why are you asking for Devin to send him a contract? If you are saying give him 50-50, then why are you asking for Devin? If you're saying give him 50-50, then shouldn't you be telling Tank to send Devin a contract? If that's what you're saying?
Hello, hey, listen.
Nah, I see you.
So, hey, listen. Let me ask you. So what's what was the Hector Garcia fight? Was that a 90-10 or what? I mean, what the fuck was that, a 95-5? Ask the people, what did Hector Garcia deserve? What did he earn coming to the table?
It was a 98.576 to like 1.43.
No, I'm just curious. That's knockout boxing.
That's what it was.
That's knockout boxing. What did Hector Garcia deserve?
My brother KO had to dip out. He's not here no more. He had to dip out. But what I'm saying to you is, that split for Gervonta Tank Davis versus that first Garcia was like 98-2.
Yeah.
It was like a 98-2 split.
Hey, they do a knockout boxing. I say it's scared to death. I do say knockout boxing is scared to death. He has started negotiation. He offered 70. He offered 30, and he doesn't have 20. He offered 30%. If I said knockout, just give me the 20% right now, that nigga couldn't find the money because they're scared to death. Now, do you listen? I'll tell you what, knockout. Get 28% right now. Then how about that? Instead of the 30, 28% knockout. How long is it going to take you?
Well, you know, my brother KO, we know he couldn't get that. He couldn't bring that.
What did knockout say?
He didn't say nothing. My brother KO, he had to
Well,
dip
no,
out.
he just got a deal. He got a deal less, so somebody should be happy. I mean, the boss should be ecstatic. How long does it take him? Because Devin is about to whip a nigga's ass right here, and I don't want to scare nobody off no more than they already scared.
Yeah, my brother KO couldn't be here. Hold on one second. KO had to dip out. Hold on one second, Trail. Jose Sisio, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't Trail Bill, you bitch ass nigga. You don't
going once, going twice, going once, twice. Started at 30, 30, 30, 30. Going on. Does anybody have 30?
That shit's
Down
not
to 29, 28, 28, 28. Does somebody have 28? Does somebody looks like knockout has disappeared from the auction room? 28% knockout. One, two,
my brother KO had to dip. Yeah, my brother
down goes knockout boxing.
Yeah,
Bye.
KO had to dip out. My brother KO had to dip, but nigga, these goofy niggas, y'all can't listen. Trail can mention KO.
Do we wait for knockout to come back from being in the bathroom vomiting up a storm because he talked to the wrong guy today?
You know, well, I mean, I don't know what my brother Trail had to do. I mean, my brother KO, I don't know what he had to do. He had to dip out somewhere. I don't know what my brother had to do, but listen, man, I don't mind if my brother if Trail talking, that's fine. But the rest of you goofy ass niggas, man, you can't talk about KO to me. You could do that on somebody else's page, nigga. You can't talk about my brother KO on my page, goofy ass nigga. You can get the fuck up out of here. That's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Trail gonna talk his shit because Trail he got skin in the game. The rest of you goofy ass niggas, if you think you're gonna jump on board, it's not happening. Not with me. You could do that shit somewhere else. That's not happening with me. Fuck out of here, goofy ass nigga. Jose Sis your mama. Fuck you and your mama, pussy. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let me get back to this. Niggas thinking that you could just jump on board because my nigga Trail was going, nah, nigga, you can't jump on board. Fuck is wrong with you? You say, oh, Trail, KO this and KO that. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
You can't get Jeff to start lying.
I see it. I see it. I see it, champ.
Okay, no, he's a good fighter.
Do you not understand what I will do to one of you trolls? Do you not understand? Do they not understand?
I mean, they get it, but they don't get it.
Right, man, if you don't knock it off, man, we right here, man. And listen, we keeping it humble and we keeping it cool. It ain't like that, man. I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't nothing but an event for the fans to come out, be super fly, you know what I mean, do barbecues, talk a bunch of shit, man. Please don't take it like we tripping, although we can trip. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing strange about us with being with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this for the youngsters and the people that's watching, man. At the top of the game, let's say no to the bullshit and let's say yes to the gloves, yes to the sport. You see what I'm saying? And it has to be a guy that can do all that shit that your imagination might think. Say, man, listen, this parent to partner, man. I'm not that person. That's gone, man. I'm a manager, trainer. You know what I mean? I work for a promoter. Like let's do this shit right, man. Let's keep it clean, man, and keep it in a way that it's gonna pave other fathers, sons, uncles, and what to come behind us, man, and get money, get out the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? My kids and all that shit, man, we straight. But, and I'm not gonna crash out and also crash out for the generations to come after playing, unless somebody else trying to take it there. And I'm telling you, y'all know that's my son, but I'm saying is if you want to try to pull somebody's strings to say some stupid shit, then you got the right guy, because you're not gonna get it.
So here's I got a couple of questions for you, Trill. And they're not on the Tank, because like I said, I fuck with Tank. I just know Tank moves is weird, but I fuck with Tank. But here's the thing. You got two other fighters. You got one of them right now that you're fighting.
Huh?
You got a fighter. There's two other fighters. There's one fighter that you're about to fight, Vasil Lomachenko. Y'all are about to fight Lomachenko. Y'all about to beat the shit out of Lomachenko, right? What people are saying is that Loma picked the date and Loma picked the venue and Loma picked this.
No, the people did. No, the people, listen, because the people been wanting this shit, and we not gonna let it go to whereas it can't happen. So it's really the people. The people got it. Once the people say that you ain't cool, then we ain't no date, we ain't tripping or none of that. That's why we always ask them, well, what is it about us that makes you say, okay, I don't want to see him against this person? I just don't want to see you. No, that's not a good enough reason. Let's start over again. Calm down.
Facts.
Start over.
Facts.
That's not my job, is to get emotional with them because they don't have a reason. That's why I'm over here. I say, okay, well, let us know. What's the parameter? What's they talking about? He said 30, and he just blurted out 30 and didn't come back. He disappeared. Nigga went and took a shit. You don't talk no money to us. Nobody better not say shit. We are blessed and highly favored, and we might just come whip your ass out for free.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. You have Shakur Stevenson, who I think is a great fighter. I just don't think he beats Dev. And you have Vasil Lomachenko, who I think is a hype job, and Dev is about to embarrass that man. When it comes to Lomachenko, I don't believe he deserves the fight, but I know Dev is gonna fuck him up because that's what the people want. The people claim that's the fight they want. They claim they want to fight. They claim they want that. Blah blah blah.
That's my oldest son right there. That's Lil Bill, and that's Sean. He's playing ping pong in here, man. We ain't worried about none of that shit.
Indeed. Hey, Sean is in tennis though. He should be nasty on that ping pong. Okay, I see you.
6'4".
I see it. I see the shine. I see the shine.
Man, what? Hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
my friend.
My son
And
better have on that kind of shit. What? As much work as we didn't put in, it better be the family, all that, everybody, huh? Man, yeah. Yeah. Before they run into Mr. Bullshit. That's Mr. Bullshit right there. You hear me? Yeah. He on some, you know what it is. But
hey,
hey,
let me say something dumb. I'm gonna tell some.
no,
Let
but
me
it
tell
better
it.
be like that.
Let me tell the people something right quick, Tramp. I'm gonna tell them
Hold on.
something that I
Wait a
want
minute,
people
hold
to
on.
understand
This,
something, bro. I
this,
want
this,
people to
this,
understand something.
my fresh is, man. Oh, let me show you my fresh is, man. Let me get a real bar. Man, my OG. Yeah, man, my OG, man. We take care of our people. We around here good, man. We represent what you know what I'm saying? What it's supposed to be,
I
man.
know.
Black folks taking care of each other, man. Doing the right thing, man. Staying out of trouble, trying to get away from that streets, man.
I know.
So any nigga that's talking some street shit, he's a fake nigga. Any nigga on here talking some, he really ain't even a street nigga. He's a fake nigga. That's what you is, nigga. You hide behind the camera because real niggas ain't trying to do that. They trying to get out the streets, provide for their family, nigga. That's it. Real niggas just want to be with their kids, getting money, and each one helping to finance the other one's dreams and shit. Little he opening a club, hookah club, restaurant here in Las Vegas. My oldest son. So it's about empowering and working with each other. But I'm not about like letting no across town, you know what I'm saying? Kick no fake shit, right? About us, huh? Hey, BF, Champ said he gonna be there tomorrow, but he about to spar. He about to spar right now. Hold on. Huh? What'd you say? Hold on. Hey, babe. So look, I don't know what's going on with the thing. If you can hear me, Champ said he'll be on tomorrow.
All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Had to fucking, they really fucking trying me, bro. I had to restart my shit. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I had to restart my shit, shut it down, turn it back on. You know, it is what it is. But I had to restart my shit like a motherfucker. But anyways, let me get back to this. I don't know what the fuck was said, but listen, bro. KO was my nigga. All right. That's my nigga. All right. I don't know about the rest of that. I don't know about none of that. KO is my nigga. Now I know that Trill is gonna talk his shit, and rightfully so, because everybody talked this shit about him and Dev. So he should be talking this shit. Hold up. He should be talking this shit, you know. And if anybody is gonna talk this shit, it should be Trill. Because Trill's the one that's going to make shit happen or not happen. He's going to be the one involved with things that happen or not happen, right? So salute to my nigga. Life is good too. You know what I'm saying? I got no beef. Y'all know I got no beef. Y'all my homies. But yeah, Dev will be here tomorrow, Smokey. Dev will be here tomorrow. But if y'all niggas think you're gonna come to my page because Trill is talking about his baby, his fighter, the champion, and y'all think y'all just gonna jump on board and shit on my nigga KO, bro, you got me fucked up with somebody else. You got me fucked up with somebody. I don't know who you got me fucked up with, but you got me fucked up with somebody. Bro, none of you niggas can fuck with KO. None of you niggas can fuck with him at all. You don't even dare try fuck with him at all. You write stupid ass comments over in other places and on Twitter, dick riding. You can't fuck with that, man. And you think you're going to come to my page and try to shit on my nigga? You have got me all the way fucked up, bro. You got me all the way fucked up, bro. All the way fucked up. You try that shit somewhere else. Them is some lame ass niggas for gotta. Oh yeah, that's right. KO, they got you. Niggas suck my dick. You get the fuck out of my face. That's my brother, bro. You got me all the way fucked up. You got me fucked up with somebody. I don't know who, but you got me fucked up with somebody. So you can take that punk ass shit somewhere else. Try to look for a friend out here doing damage control because KO beat the brakes off your bitch ass hero. Yeah, y'all do damage control somewhere else. Because over here, you getting shitted on. Anyways. Listen, man. The shit when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney is out of control to me. It's out of control, bro. It's out of control. Like, these are the best fighters in the division. They are the top two. Now, you guys can talk about Shakur all you want. Great fighter. He has beaten literally no one. Literally no one at 135. He's beat no one. Okay. Yeah, you can get all the way the fuck out of here too. Whoever the fuck your goofy ass is, you can get all the way the fuck out of here too. Whoever the fuck, you can get all the way the fuck out of here too. Fuck you and Triple G. Anyways. All right. Back to this work. All right. I don't know what the issue is when we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. I do not know what the issue is. I don't. All right. We should have the same exact pressure. We should have the same exact hype, hoopla, and everything that we have for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. It should be the same hype and hoopla. That is the best fighting the best. That is the only fight that you guys should want down there. Tank and Devin, nothing else. That's all you should want. But yet, y'all be moving the goalposts. You be pushing shit. Oh, no, Dev got to fight Shakur. Listen, bro, Shakur is a good-ass fighter. He's a great fighter. Now, who did he beat at 35? Who did he beat? Nobody. The man has beat no one at 35. No one. He hasn't even fought anybody at 35. He's beaten no one. Now, I get it. People have ducked that man. Pitbull Cruz ducked the shit out of him. Bozo ducked that man. There is fighters that ducked him. So what? He still hasn't fought nobody. But you niggas is telling me, oh, man, he got to fight Shakur. No, he doesn't. Shakur needs to fight him. There's a difference. There is a difference, y'all. Devin is the undisputed champion. That means fighters should be trying to fight him, not him trying to fight challengers. They should be going after the crown. They should be going after the throne. Devin did what he was supposed to do. He did everything he was supposed to do, and he went straight to the top, and he's got all the belts. He got the crown. So everybody should be trying to fight Devin. But yet here we are. I mentioned Devin Haney and Tank Davis, and everybody gets all crazy and weird and stupid. Oh no, man, Tank ain't got to do nothing. And then Tank ain't. No, Tank is this, and Tank. Like, nigga, stop it. Stop it. That is a bad man. That is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport of boxing. All right. That is the second most destructive puncher on earth, in my opinion. Tank is a bad man. Nobody will stand there with that man. No one. If you stand there, I don't care who you are. If you stand with that man, he's going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you, bro. Now, why don't y'all want him to fight Dev? Why don't y'all want that fight? Why are y'all trying to put Shakur in the way? Why? I don't understand, bro. Why are you trying to put Shakur in the way? Bro, I don't even want him to fight Lomachenko. Get Lomachenko the fuck out of here. I want Devin and Tank. Now, it's similar to Errol and Spence. And to Errol and Bud. It's similar. But where the parts are not similar is they're not fighting for undisputed. Devin's already that. Tank will be fighting for undisputed. Devin's already that. He's already that, y'all. That's the only difference between these fights. It's the only difference. That's the only difference. There is no other difference. That is the best fighting the best. And in this equation, Jaron Boots Ennis is Shakur Stevenson. In this equation. And I fuck with Shakur. I fuck with Jaron Boots. I do, bro. I fuck with both of them. I think Boots is a fucking problem for everybody. That man's a problem. I think Shakur is a problem. Them fighters, they are the goods, man. Them motherfuckers, they are the goods. But when it comes to 147, y'all don't want Boots to fight Bud. You want Boots to fight Errol Spence. At 135, you don't want Shakur to fight Tank. You want Shakur to fight Devin. You don't want that. Nah, come on, man. They on the same side of the street. They're Shakur and Dev on the same side of the street, man. That's the fight. You want that. That's what you want. I'm sitting here like, this is where we have our disconnect. This is where we disconnect. We disconnect right here. This is where we disconnect. Shakur Stevenson should be Devin Haney's mandatory. We should not be talking about Devin fighting Lomachenko. We should not, bro. We should not. Lomachenko shouldn't even be in a fucking picture. This nigga's done nothing, bro. Bro, he's literally done the exact same thing that Shakur Stevenson did. They've done the exact same thing. The only difference is Shakur Stevenson's undefeated. Shakur Stevenson deserves to fight Devin more than Lomachenko. Lomachenko had his shot and lost it. Shakur Stevenson deserves it more than Lomachenko. Lomachenko shouldn't be in the picture. This should be Devin versus Shakur and Tank. It is those three fighters, and that's it. And truth be told, them niggas can fight over and over and over again for the next fucking 2-3 years, and we'd be content. Because that is the best fighting the best. We'd be content. Devin versus Tank. Tank versus Shakur. Shakur versus Devin. Shakur versus Tank. Devin versus Shakur. We'd be content. Give us the fucking quadrilogy over and over, and we'd be fine. Get Lomachenko the fuck out of here. Get all the rest of the niggas the fuck out of here. Devin, Tank, Shakur, over and over again. Who cares if these motherfuckers, who cares if Tank beats everybody every single time? Who cares if Devin beats everybody every single time? Who cares if Shakur beats everybody every single time? Give us the motherfucking fight. Give us the fight. Who cares who wins? I do not care. I am the best, fight the best. I do not give a fuck who wins. I believe Devin beats all these dudes because I believe in Devin. If he loses, so what? I still believe in him. It's not going to change nothing. It's not going to change who I am. It's the same shit at 47. It's the same shit. You just want Errol Spence and Boots because you fear that man. You don't want Boots and Bud. You don't want that at all. You want Errol and Boots. Oh, Errol got to fight Boots. Errol got to fight Boots. You got to fight Boots. I always fight my mandatories and all this other goofy ass shit because you fear that man. You fear Boots. That's why. You fear him. Niggas talk about, man, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I'm not. You fear that man. This statement right here. This statement right here. Laxative times 2. This statement right here. So you a Devin fan or a Tank fan? This statement is the fucking problem in boxing. I don't know this man. I don't know who laxative nicotine times 2. I don't know who this is. I don't know this. But this is the problem right here. This man, laxative nicotine times 2 is the problem. So you a Devin fan or a Tank fan? Laxative nicotine. I am a boxing fan. That is the problem that you guys have. Okay? So laxative nicotine times 2. I am a boxing fan. I am the fan of the best fighting the best. That's what I'm a fan of, laxative nicotine. I am a fan of boxing. I am a diehard fan of anybody trying to give me what I want, which is the best fighting the best. That's what I'm a fan of. Okay? I am the enemy of anybody who is hindering that. Laxative nicotine times 2. Hopefully I answered your question. Because if you see my intro, then you will see who I am a fan of. Because they are in my intro. If they are not in my intro, I really don't fuck with them like that. Let me take that back. If they're not in my intro, there is fighters that I fuck with that are not in my intro, right? There are fighters that are not in my intro. But the ones that are in my intro, I blatantly and obviously fuck with. But laxative nicotine, that's the problem in the sport of boxing. So you a Dev fan or? That's the problem right there. There's the problem. There is the problem right there. Laxative nicotine. There's a problem. That or. That's the problem. That's the problem. You should be a fan of boxing. Now, if you fuck with a fighter more than a other, that's cool. But you should be a fan of boxing. When you are just a fan of a fighter, then that means it's A-okay for you to move the goalposts wherever you want. Say okay. If you just rock with Tank Davis and nobody else, then it'll be super easy for you to put the goalpost on your back like Jesus Christ and run all over the place. It'll be fine for you. You can do that, no problem. Anytime someone says anything to you, you can say, "Oh, well, Tank's a pay-per-view fighter. Is this guy a pay-per-view fighter?" "Oh, well, listen, man, Tank's the A side. This guy not the A side." "Oh, well, listen, man, well, Tank gets knockouts. This guy don't get knockouts." You can always pick that goalpost up and run with it. You could do that anytime you want. Habitually, you can run with it anytime you want. But when you are a fan of boxing, the goalpost is already planted. It's cemented to the ground. You're not picking it up. When you are a fan of boxing, there is a non-champion and there is a champion. Then there is a unified champion. Then there's an undisputed champion. There's one end goal, non-champion. There's the other end goal, undisputed. Now you can just cross the goal line. You're a champion. You can stand in the middle of the goal. You're a unified champion. Or you can run straight through and hit your head on the other goalpost, and you are the undisputed champion of the world. But that end zone is still a champion end zone. This end zone is a non-champion end zone. You will work your way across every fucking inch. You will work your way across to get to that. That's what you would do. Get to that. My nigga Pop Out said, what's good? What's up, Pop Out? My nigga Pop in the building. There go my nigga Pop. What's up, Pop? Salute to my nigga Pop. But laxative nicotine, bro, that's the problem. That's the issue. Now, BF got a few more minutes. All right, I got a few minutes. Now, if somebody wants to address what I talked about, by all means, I'll give y'all that time. If you want to address what I talked about, I'm not talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. That's what I'm talking about. So you want to talk about that? No problem. I'll give you that time. Because at this particular moment, OBJ official Black Justice says, Bill, you're my Aki, but Gary would have beaten Devin Haney in 2020. I love Gary Russell. And he ducked Devin Haney. What are you talking about, OBJ? What are you talking about? Mr. Gary Russell ducked Devin Haney. What are you talking about? Mr. Gary Russell was offered $1.5 million plus another $500,000 if he beats Devin. He turned it down and said, oh, man, but Bill, he didn't spell his name right and the term sheet wasn't right. When everybody in here knows that all you have to do is red ink it and send it back. But y'all sitting here playing games. Y'all are in here playing fucking games. He would have beat him. He would beat him. You could have showed me. You were offered $2 million. You could have showed me. This is no beef to Mr. Gary, bro. I love Mr. Gary. But like I told y'all earlier, anybody going against the best, fighting the best, anybody, I have an issue with you. I have an issue with anybody going against it. And I believe Mr. Gary Russell is one of the best fighters in the world. And I believe that Devin Haney is one of the best fighters in the world. And Devin offered that man $1.5 million plus $500,000 if he beats him. My brother Kilo says Gary is little as hell. Yeah, he is. But apparently they offered him a tank fight for $1.4 million. Apparently, upper echelon, talk to the people, homie.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Man, you the first person I heard break it down like that, man. And that shit was so on point. You said Devin is just like Earl is. Because, you know, Devin and Shakur are both on the same side of the street.
Yes.
Just like Earl and Boots on the same side of the street.
Yes.
And they quick to try to put one on the next person. But I remember coming up when I was boxing and we used to watch boxing, fighters had pride on fighting the best. Like, you can't tell me you the best and you ain't seen me. Like, Roy Jones will go fight the best. Like, bro, like, if you got to have a pride of being a man right there, like, you sitting there ducking. And I think Floyd messed it up because, Floyd, he got people thinking that O matters. And that O, yeah, it matters a little bit, but the hell, the best in the history done got losses. Floyd is an anomaly. You can't base your career off of Floyd. And I feel like Tank gonna try to wait till Devin get a little bit too heavy and then say he's not fighting him out of 135. I already see the play going down, man.
Well, Gervonta Tank Davis already said that he's not going back to 140. He already said that.
So you see the play setting up already.
But here's the problem with that. He said he's not going back to 140. That's why he dropped the WBA regular belt that he beat Mario Barrios for. He dropped that belt. He's not going back to 140. But yet you're fighting Ryan Garcia at a catch weight. That's a 140 catch weight.
Exactly.
It's like 130, 136 or 138 or some shit like that.
See, I don't understand. Tank is my guy. I'm a Tank fan. I'm a big Tank fan. I'm a big Earl fan. I'm a big Devin fan. I mean, I'm a big fan of everybody that wants to be the best. And with me being a Tank fan, I'm tired of him fighting these mediocre fighters. I want to see him get in there with somebody that pushes metal. Like I want to see Earl get in there with Kell Brook. Like I want to see Earl get in there with Canelo. I want to see him get in there with Charlo. I want to see him get in there because you can't be the best unless you push yourself to the limit. People don't realize you steady, like if you play chess, if you play against scrubs the whole time, you're not going to progress. You're not going to make yourself better. You're going to keep yourself stagnant. And when I used to box, I found out like you don't become better until you fight somebody that's better opposition because it forces you to adapt. It forces
iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. Yeah. That's why Jamil, Charlo, and Spence, they both spar against each other in the camp. That's what makes them so dangerous because that is diamond sharpening diamond right there.
Yes.
And that's why I say Bud is a great fighter, but he hasn't been pushed to that limit. He hasn't had to break through that ceiling because everybody gets a ceiling and you have to be able to break through that ceiling. It's just like if you play Call of Duty, you get prestige. You get to the highest level, then you have to reset back down and then you got to build it back up. That's what that is. Well, that was here in the Cashapp too, brother.
My man's, I'm gonna check it out. I was cooking, so I didn't check it, but I'm gonna check them all. I'm gonna go through all of them. This is a problem right here. Salute to my nigga Dapper and my nigga Mr. P. This is a problem, y'all. When people say he can take his time, he's the money man. That is a problem. That is a problem. Gervonta Tank Davis can take his time because he's the money man.
So you'll keep giving a shit?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, DeAndre Moore. Here's the problem. Gervonta Davis can take his time. Now, what the fuck are you getting out of that? What are you getting out of that? You're going to watch this man knock out another Garcia, another fucking Rodrigo, another fucking Putitito. You're going to not watch this man knock out one of them over and over again while using this fucking excuse that he can take his time. So that when he does get about 33 and he fights somebody and they beat his fucking ass, then you niggas going to be the same one saying, you wouldn't have beat Tank when he was younger. When Tank Davis was younger, you wouldn't have beat him 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you would have did that. I'll tell you what, did y'all see Tank Davis when he fought Hector Garcia Ramirez Chavez? Man, he would have knocked him out back then. Yeah, well, he's got an opportunity to do it now. But you guys are saying he's the money man, so he don't got to do shit. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Now, I ain't got no beef with you. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So shout out to Lax Nicotine for coming back. I ain't got no beef with you, Lax Nicotine. And you say I'm a female, not a bruh BF. I do want to see the fight. I do want to see a Tank fight. Better fighters, but I'm still for them. I can fuck with that. Gang, gang, Lax. I respect that. This I respect. I respect that. There is nothing wrong for being for Tank. Nothing. I respect that. I respect it a million. I'm for Tank. Now let me explain something to you guys. I'm more for Tank than you guys are for. Let me say that again. I am more for Tank than you guys are for Tank. Tank versus Devin is a bigger bag than Tank versus the rest of these niggas. It's a more there's not of a more, it is the legacy. It is the legacy for Tank Davis.
Agreed.
This man, DeAndre comes back and says, you really don't think that Tank is a monster. We all going to keep watching. That's just what it is. You really don't think that Tank is a monster.
We know he's a monster. We just want to see it. We want to see that he's a monster.
What are you talking about? I don't think Tank is a monster. Where the fuck you been at? Did you just not hear me say that Tank is one of the most exciting fighters in boxing? He's the second most destructive puncher in the sport. Didn't you just hear me say no one, I don't care who you are, no one can stand in front of this man? Didn't you just hear me say this shit? The fuck you talking about? I don't think Tank is a monster. What are you talking about? Yes, I do. I do think he's a monster. Yeah, and even Godzilla and King Kong got their fucking asses whipped. What are you talking about? Them niggas ain't undefeated. Fuck is we talking about? So because I don't think Tank's a monster, which I do, that means what? So because he's a monster, he can't lose? Is that what y'all telling me? I'm trying to figure this shit out right now. I really want somebody to explain this shit to me because there are a lot of fighters who are fucking monsters that lost. What was the man who got? Damn, I can see him too. He got knocked out by that UK nigga. But he was one of the most destructive middleweight punchers. What the fuck?
Julian Jackson?
The Hulk.
Julian motherfucking
the Hulk.
Julian Jackson.
Let's talk about it.
The Hulk.
Yeah, let's talk about it. The Hulk.
Y'all need to get the fuck out of my
Aaron
motherfucking
Pryor.
face, bro.
Aaron
Pryor, all these niggas are monsters. They're fucking monsters.
Yeah, Roy Jones.
Still lost.
Roy Jones, the best athletically ever. He lost.
Can I say one thing?
Talk to me, homie.
John Weatherspoon said one of the most classic lines in silver screen history. You win some, you lose some.
Facts.
But you live to fight another day. I don't understand the problem. What's so hard?
Facts.
I don't get it. And shout out to Knockout Boxing.
Salute to my nigga Knockout, bro.
People scared to take an ass whooping. That's all. These niggas scared to take an ass whooping because
hey,
you know
I'm on your neck, VL.
They weren't grew up the way we was when we had, when we was younger because we older. We used to go out there and fight. You win or lose. Niggas scared to get their ass whooped now.
Yes.
Motherfucker scared. He feel like if he can't win, he don't want to try. And that's just as worse. I mean, that's being a coward.
Society.
Yeah, that's the whole society now, and they respect that because that's the way society is now. The guys are now effeminate. We ain't got masculine men like we did back in the days now, and this shit that they pushing. They pushing guns and all this other shit and rainbow, but they not pushing being out here and being a man. And that's the problem. You got to be out here and be a man. Boxing is a man sport. It's a man sport. It's not a sport. Matter of fact, it's life and death every time they step in the ring. This is a blunt force trauma. Blunt force trauma can kill you.
It's a gladiatorial sport.
Blunt force trauma can kill you at any time. Anytime. It only takes 15 pounds of pressure to a certain part of your brain, and it can put your lights out for the rest of your life. So these guys are going in there risking their life right there. And now some people scared to go out there and get the bag. But Tank is a 50-50 against anybody under 150. Like Tank is 50-50 because he got that switch. He got that switch.
I got no problem with that, bro. I got no problem with that statement. Where I disagree is I don't think Tank is 50-50 versus those guys. I think Tank is more like 90-10 versus anybody.
He's like Wilder.
147 and down, not named Devin, Boots, or Earl. I believe he beats everybody down there. I don't think none about it is 50-50. I think some fights get closer to 60-40. Like I think Frank Martin is a 60-40 fight. Yeah. I think something like that. That's about the closest it's going to get to him.
Yeah, I think Tank's like Wilder. Tank's like Wilder because at any given time he can put your lights out. And when you got somebody that's dangerous, a fighter has to be perfect 12 rounds. Where Tank only has to be perfect. Well, Deontay Wilder only has to be perfect 3 seconds. And when you got power like that, that's show-stopping power.
I'm glad you
have no problem being with anybody in there because hell, Devin has to fight a perfect fight for 12 rounds.
I'm glad you said that. Because that's what I'm going to beat the lining out of Boxiano. When I debate the Boxiano on my brother KO page. Yeah, because I'm gonna beat the lining out of him. All right. Yeah, y'all people telling me that you gotta be Dev gotta be perfect. You gotta be perfect for 12 rounds. I have seen Dev perfect for 12 rounds. I've seen it. I have not seen Tank Davis perfect for 12 rounds. I have not seen Tank Davis not get peppered up with jabs. I have not seen any of that. So this is the reason why I told y'all before, I will say it again. Tank Davis cannot beat that man. Now, when people are telling me, oh man, listen, man, Tank, like you said, and I agree. Tank hit you, he'll put your lights out. One of the most destructive punches in the game. I agree. I believe that. Do you guys think Devin don't know that?
He does. That's why he can't steal.
This is a man in Devin Haney that has sparred this man twice. He has sparred him twice. He made the man quit. And you can say what you want to say, but that's the only way you stop the fight in the doghouse. And people just keep blowing by that. Just keep blowing by. Oh, man. Dev got hit. He made Tank quit.
At 16.
At 16 years old, he made him quit. Those are doghouse rules.
And that's why Tank don't want to get in the ring with him now.
When you fight doghouse rules, the only way, if you are betting, the only way to get paid is if someone quits. That's a fact. That is the only way to get paid. If someone quits, Team Haney got paid. which tells you Gervonta Tank Davis quit. I don't give a fuck how many years it was ago. I don't care what type of shape he was in. He shouldn't have fought. If he wasn't in the greatest shape in the world, then why are you betting money? If you're
why get in the ring?
If you're not in such great shape till you get the victory, why are you betting? Why are you betting the bag? That sounds to me like a motherfucking excuse. That man quit. All right, he was beaten twice. He quit to a 16-year-old boy, and then he fought him again. He sparred him twice, and he quit to a 16-year-old boy. I don't give a fuck what size the gloves was. That should have helped out Tank Davis.
And now
which y'all niggas don't want to talk about, but I'll talk about it. With the bigger gloves, right? With the bigger gloves, that means you have more distance in your fist, which means if I try to slip it, there is a better chance that it's going to catch me instead of whiffing my face.
More mass.
Let me say it again. With the bigger gloves, there's a better chance that it's going to catch me instead of whiffing my face. It's smaller gloves. That means if I dip out the way, I have a better chance of it getting away from me. Versus the bigger gloves, if I move back the same distance, those bigger gloves might nip my chin. If they nip my chin, then it throws me off and I can get caught with a big shot. That's what you niggas don't want to talk about. Y'all just want to leave that shit out. He quit, okay? Tank Davis quit. Now you can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about anything else. The man quit. They sparred twice. He didn't win neither of them. He did not win neither. He quit. That doesn't mean I hate the man. I don't. This is about boxing, bro. But I love Tank Davis, man. I think that man's a monster. He fucking quit. Regardless of what you say, he quit. Which is why Devin Haney's on his motherfucking helmet. And this nigga don't want no smoke with him. And you niggas out here making excuses. He quit. Just call it for what it is. That's not where anybody out here disrespecting this man. Cause I'm saying I'm trying to shit on him because he quit. Nigga, you quit. I didn't tell you to quit. Hell, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not hating you. I'm not shitting on you. You did that. I didn't tell you to do that shit. I'm just speaking the facts. You quit. So because you quit, Team Haney won the bag. You quit. Don't get mad at me because he quit. I didn't tell him to. But you niggas is in here, man, you guys worried about sparring. Y'all worried about sparring. Y'all worried about this. Y'all worried about. He did not win the first fight. No, he didn't. No, he did not. The first fight that they sparred, he quit. Devin was 16 years old. That was the first fight. He quit. It was doghouse rules. He quit.
Yo, BL. So help me because I didn't see the tape number. But Bill did say that on the first time they fought, that he pulled his son out of the ring. I think that's what they're going off on, man. Correct me if I'm wrong.
First time, what they're saying is when what's the name got in the ring? When Adrian Broner got in the ring. When Adrian Broner got in the ring because Devin got hit. And they told Adrian Broner to get the fuck out the ring. And then Tank quit. And then Team Haney won the bag.
See, Tank is just like Riddick Bowe was. See, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis came to the Olympics, and he came into the because it was the Olympian was telling us the story. I forgot the boxer's name, but they said they was in there for the Olympic round. They said Lennox Lewis walked in there.
Hold up. I gotta address the comments. King Larry says the first time they sparred, Dev got took out of the ring by Bill. Second time, Dev was in shape and Tank wasn't. If they fight today, present day, I got Tank by KO. Why are you telling me? Tell Tank. Tell Tank, King Larry. Go win some money, King Larry. Why are you telling me? You got money. You got Tank by KO. Fine. Go tell Tank and get paid. Telling BFTB doesn't do anything. Go tell Tank. Because Tank is fighting two Garcias. When you niggas was telling me, oh man, he can't fight. He can't. You guys want him to do two fights. He can't do two fights. Notice that 2-fight thing that y'all said he couldn't do just vanished. Oh man, he's fighting somebody else. He's fighting somebody else, man. It's so crazy. I did once talk about Tank when Tank's fighting somebody else. Well, Tank had 2 fights, and you guys still blow past it. You still blow past it. Go tell Tank, my nigga King Larry. And BF got no beef with you, all right? You got a wrench on my page, I'll fuck with you. Go tell Tank this. It is not Devin holding this up. It is Tank holding it up. If Tank beats Devin now, then he better do it now because Tank is damn near 30. Devin's 24. And for the same reason that I told you, if Tank and Loma would have fought when Loma was calling that man out, In the very, very beginning, I believe Loma would have beaten him. In the very, very beginning, because Tank was young. I said, and the videos are still to prove it. If Roma doesn't fight this man by 2018, he will never beat him. Tank will obliterate this man. And the videos are still up because Father Time is undefeated.
Exactly.
If you guys are sitting around here talking about, well, Shakur, Tank going to do this and Tank going to do that. No, when and if Tank finally fights this man, do not give me the excuse that this nigga was old because he can fight him now. But salute to my nigga King. Back to this dude. Stop saying you love Tank, you hate Tank. Nigga, fuck you. And you had a wrench, pussy nigga. And the key word is you had a wrench. You bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, you goofy dick riding nigga. Take your punk ass the fuck out of my off of my dick, hoe ass nigga. Get the fuck out. Stop saying you love Tank, you hate the man. Nigga, fuck you. Then if I hate the man, why the fuck is your pussy ass here? Move around. You bitch ass nigga. You cowardly, scary, fraud ass nigga. Move around. Oh man, you stop saying you love Tank, you hate Tank. You niggas are the problem. You Tank dick riders are the problem. He don't need dick riders.
Yeah,
he don't.
He's got.
He really don't.
Yeah, no.
And I rock with Tank.
Hold up, let me get this out, Tank. Gervonta Tank Davis has real life fans. All right, he's got real life. My nigga Kilo is a real life fan. All right, Marquis, a real life fan. Those are real life fans. You are a dick rider, nigga. You're a fucking dick rider. You can tell Gervonta Tank Davis, listen, bro, I fuck with you heavy. I love everything I love what you're doing, bro. I think you're a destructive, devastating fighter. I think is great for you and everything. But you're fucking up here, King. That's someone who really fucks with the man. You can tell him, listen, bro, you're fucking up right here.
Don't be a yes man.
That you are helping him. You are helping that man by telling him where he's flawed at. You goofy niggas that run around here talking about how he does no wrong and everybody else is this and everybody. You are the problem. You are the reason why he can continue doing what he's doing. You are facilitator.
You don't fuck
as long as he has niggas like you that will facilitate that shit. As long as you goofy niggas facilitate the shit, he will keep doing it. As long as you motherfuckers are facilitating it. But when you go tell a motherfucker, no, EJ, and I love Errol Spence, no, you can't drink and drive, nigga.
Right.
Fuck is wrong with you niggas? You can't drink and drive. No, you can't do that. Errol Spence, you cannot. I don't care how much money you got, my nigga. You cannot drink and drive.
No, yes, man.
Because the real one would have took him home.
You cannot fight fucking fat camps. Talking about you just living your life, and then a couple of weeks before the fight, you start getting in shape, and it's just a fucking fat camp. You cannot do that. You will get fucked up. You are lucky you are God-gifted skills, or else Sean Porter would have beat your ass. You are lucky. You cannot go into these fights in fat camps. Errol Spence. But you see, I love Errol, and I can tell him that. You goofy ass niggas, you can't tell Tank Davis that because you dick ride. No, Tank ain't never none of this. Tank Davis, man, he greatest fighter in the world, man. He can fight bum ass niggas all he wants. He's the money man, man. He ain't gotta do that. Then you be the same niggas. You be the same ones out here. A little bit later on, talk about, damn, I wish Tank would have fought this man. Damn, you be the same fucking ones.
He'd be like Bud. Wish Bud would have fought somebody.
Yeah. But see, that's what I was saying, though. Like, Lennox Lewis took Riddick Bowe's heart, knocked him out. He told him he was going to knock him out. And that was before they got professional. So when Riddick Bowe had to fight that man professional, he thought about what happened in the amateurs because that man came in there and told him what he was going to do. And Riddick Bowe didn't want no part of that. Tank fought Devin when it wasn't nothing on the line, and that man was 16 years old. And when that man was 16 years old, he beat a grown man. Now Devin starting to come into his grown man strength. The man's 6 inches taller. The nigga about as big as Bud.
He bigger than Bud. With a longer reach than
and he has an educated jab that's out of this damn world. Tank gonna have to go facilitate minefields to get through that just to get close to him to clip him. It's gonna be damn near impossible to clip him. He gonna have to bomb rush the man just to try to get in there and clip the man. And that's gonna keep setting himself up. You see what happened with Tank in the Barrios fight. If Barrios would have stayed disciplined Tank wouldn't have been able to catch him like that, but you know, Tank closed the deal. He got in there, and Devin's a lot better than Barrios. Just like Barrios took him to the 11th round, Devin can take him to the 11th round and to the 12th round. Tank had to overcome that.
Bro, Gamboa took him to the 11th round, bro. Gamboa took him to Gamboa with catching this man. Had Tank looking around like, what the fuck is this nigga hitting me with? Y'all don't remember the fact. I remember it, bro. That nigga Tank was looking around. He was getting punched in his shit. He looking around like this not supposed to happen to me. Bro, what do you think Devin is going to do to this man, bro? You think Devin's just going to stand there and just take shots? It's not going to happen. He showed you he can box a perfect fight. Devin box is so good that all you guys worry about is the one punch that Linares landed on.
And how that
which he gave him. He gave him that punch.
And that's because he tried to make it exciting. But how
tried to knock him out. He tried to knock him out and got caught. The one punch. Now, I want you guys to understand something. Understand this, because it goes deeper. There is no fight that this man fought in that these guys say anything about Devin except for Linares.
Same Linares that knocked down Lomachenko, right?
Yes.
He ain't knocked Devin down, but he dropped Lomachenko.
Yeah, but that's the only fight they talk about. That's the only fight. Here comes DeAndre. Devin hasn't had a knockout in 3 years. So what? It is not called Knockout Kings, nigga. It's called boxing. What the fuck is you talking about? Devin had a knockout. He has. So what? So what are we talking about? Who cares if he knocked the nigga out? That's literally worse.
He had two shutouts.
Let me explain something to you guys.
Go ahead.
Let me explain. A knockout, in some cases, is a gift. Beating you for 12 fucking rounds is an embarrassment. I gave you every opportunity to beat me, and you couldn't do it. For 12 rounds straight, I beat your ass for 12 rounds. There was 36 minutes. I gave you all 36 minutes. I gave you 36 minutes of a chance, and you couldn't do it. If I catch somebody with a knockout, I could have catch him with a lucky shot.
Boom.
The fight's over with a lucky shot.
And he come back and whoop your ass in the rematch.
For 36 minutes, I gave you every second to beat me, and you couldn't do it. That is an embarrassment. But you niggas were, oh man, he didn't get no knockouts, bro. You get knockouts, man. Nigga get knockouts. I'm telling you right now, nigga get knockouts. You get knockouts. What does that tell you? What does that tell? That you could catch somebody in the right punch at the right time?
Exactly.
Because there are niggas that have zero knockout power that have knocked niggas out. Knockouts sell. Really? Knockouts sell? So then why were y'all telling me the anti-side over Deontay Wilder? No. I don't need nobody to say no. I need this answer. If knockouts sell, then why were y'all telling me that Anthony Joshua was the A side over Deontay Wilder? If knockouts sell, why were y'all telling me that the reason why the fights were so big was because of Tyson Fury? If knockouts sell. If knockouts sell, then why doesn't Terrence Crawford outsell Errol Spence? If knockouts sell.
Well, Errol Spence has a higher knockout.
No. Terrence Crawford has knocked out everybody at welterweight that he's ever fought. So I need somebody to explain to me, if knockouts sell, then why doesn't Terrence Crawford outsell Errol Spence?
The quality of the knockout. Shit, he fighting cab drivers.
No,
about the
that is not what that says. That says knockout sell. That's what that says. So I would love for DeAndre to explain to me, if knockouts sell, then someone explain to me why Terrence Crawford does not outsell Errol Spence. The last person Errol Spence knocked out was in 2018. Correction. It was Ugas. But before Ugas, it was 2018. So I would love for somebody to explain to me. I would love that. EJ got better opponents. This is why I didn't want you to speak upper echelon.
Oh, damn, my bad, brother.
Because niggas are going to take your words because they believe that that's the only position that they have. But where they fuck up at is I got shit for that too. Yeah, I got shit for that too. EJ got better opponents. Fine. What makes them better? Their rankings?
It's a trap.
No. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. What makes them better? Is it their rankings that make them better? Is it their rankings? DeAndre Moore. Is it the rankings of the fighters that Errol Spence fought that makes them better? Is it the rankings? Don't nobody say nothing. DeAndre Moore. You're doing a lot of typing. Now you know about this time I'm telling niggas, click the link. But I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to let you type. Now you tell me what makes them better. Is it the rankings? Don't get all quiet. You was typing fast before. Is it the rankings? Is it where they're ranked? Okay, I'm glad you said that. He says, yeah. DeAndre says, yes, it's the rankings. Fine. Name a fighter. Name one that Gervonta Tank Davis fought. Name one. That was the lineal, #1 ranked fighter in the world. Because that's what George Kambosos was. Name one that he fought that was higher ranking than Kambosos. Name one. Name one. Let me say it again. George Kambosos was the lineal #1 ranked fighter in the world when Devin beat him. #1. So if the rankings make you the best, then name a fighter that Gervonta Tank Davis fought who was the lineal #1 ranked fighter in the world when he fought him. Name him. Now you said, again, you said their rankings is what make them the best. The rankings. Fine. So then Devin fought better competition according to your standard. Kambosos was trash. I don't give a fuck. Hector Garcia was trash. Mamanito Garcia was trash. Yeah, the other nigga, Chulio was trash. Yeah, the other nigga that he fought, that Chulo, he was trash. That is not what you said. You said the ranking makes them that. So if the ranking makes them that, then by your standard, George Kambosos is the best fighter on anybody's resume down there. And Devin beat him twice. You might want to know who the fuck you're talking to before you try me. You just might want to know. You might want to sit back and watch a few live streams before you think you can fucking talk to me. You might want to sit back for a little bit.
Checkmate.
I seen that dumb shit coming when he asked about the rankings. I said, oh man. I said he about to do it.
Listen, if Ryan Garcia does not sign the contract, what's stopping it? I want to see the fight. It has to happen. If Ryan Garcia don't fight, if he beats Loma, it has to happen in what? August, September? And it should be a trilogy. Tank and Dev. It should be a trilogy.
If Ryan don't sign,
he's not gonna sign
fight Gary. He need to go ahead and fight Gary. If Ryan don't sign while Devin's fighting Loma, he need to go ahead and fight Gary, and then the winner, they need to meet up after that. Because Gary be the
I'll
best.
Take a Gary fight.
That'd be the best person on Tank resume.
Yep.
Gary Russell be the
go
best
right
person
into
on Tank.
Dev.
That'd be the best person on Tank resume, and that's bad. Mr. Gary Russell is a bad boy, but he still got to come up to fight Tank. But if Ryan Garcia duck, he can fight him while he waiting on Devin to finish this Lomachenko stuff. But Gary will take it. But yeah, Tank, he need to fight somebody with some. He got to fight somebody, man. But see, like I said, he not gonna fight Devin because Devin, he's seen what Tank ain't stupid. He's not stupid by a long shot.
I think he'll fight him.
Okay.
Because I gotta hold Tank to his words. He said, "I'm not out of my contract." Right?
Okay, DeAndre.
Oh, my bad. I'm quiet.
DeAndre Moore. You say, why don't I hear you talking about Dev versus Shakur? That's what he says to me.
Man, click the link.
Now click the fucking link so you can hear me. Now your day to talk to me is finished. Click the link so you can hear me. Because apparently you don't know who the fuck I am, apparently. Apparently you missed all the fucking live streams where I talked about this, apparently. Scary ass Tank Davis dick riding nigga. Apparently you missed that. Apparently you missed all that. So click the fucking link then.
I called it.
Your data right. Yo, no more writing. No more. There's a link pinned at the top of the screen. No more writing. Do not block this man. This man's data right to me is finished. Your data right is finished. Why don't I hear you? Fine. Now I was going to let you breathe off of the murder I just put on you. All right? Fine. You want to hear me? Well, I want to hear you too. Click the link.
Come on, DeAndre. You got it. Come on up here, buddy. It ain't that hard. Just come on. You got it. Because your points are valid, man. I feel you.
The water's fine.
The water's fine. I feel your points, DeAndre. Let's go.
I'm gonna murder this man. He come up here, man. I'm gonna make this man an example. Why don't I hear you talk about Devin versus Shakur? You will. Click the link.
Devin Shakur would be a good one, DeAndre. I feel you. That's a good fight, DeAndre.
BFTB, you need the training day soundbite when he pulled out the shotgun and said, "I'm surgical with this, Jay." You need that soundbite. I'm with you, man. I got a bunch of them in my head, but only you can do it.
Nah, he
only you can prevent forest fires.
Nah, he should use that one. He should use that one that King Kong ain't got shit on me. Like
that one too.
That's what
that
you
one
need,
too.
That's
and
in my
Bishop from Jews.
That's in my what's the name? In my what's name intro. That's in my intro, my comment body bag intro. The 2 videos I just did. I got more dropping too.
Hey,
Bishop from Jews. When he said, "This ninja scared."
Yeah, I got that.
That's for Bud.
Hey, I looped BFTV's interview. I mean his intro. I got it looped for 30 minutes. That's my damn workout piece. I be having it. I be seeing it. If you see me come in every day, you hear me say it. Looking up, feeling down, looking anxious. That shit go hard, dog. Like you get that tingle. You get that tingle, man. I sat there.
I'll be hyped, bro. I'll be hyped in a month.
Bro, I sat there and watched it for an hour and 30 minutes the other day straight. Just watching it. I kept going back to minus 2 minutes and 38 seconds because that's when it starts. 2 minutes and 38 seconds into the stream. 2 minutes and 38 seconds into the stream. That's when it is time.
I'll be waiting, dog. That shit get me so hyped for my live. Yo, this nigga scared, bro. Get this nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we need the Bishop soundbite on that one, man.
That nigga, dog. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Your day, bro. I'm not, bro. If this nigga writes, if he writes something, block him. All right, now I told you the rules of the game. Don't block this man. If he writes something else, block this man. Cause right now, my nigga, use a bitch, bro. Dead ass serious, my nigga, use a bitch. Use a bitch, dog. Like, for real, for real. You do a lot of typing in the comments. I'll give you an opportunity to come up here and speak your piece. The link is pinned. You duck me. You are Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what you are. You might as well just call me Devin Haney when it comes to a conversation to Tank Davis. Because y'all niggas be ducking that smoke like a motherfucker. Anyways.
I'm a Tank fan. And I got them split in one. I think they should do a trilogy. I don't know where. Atlanta, where the Falcons play at in they stadium. This got to come to the South.
Vegas, bro. A fight
Vegas
like this, Vegas, so you can put the price on them tickets. I mean, you got Undisputed.
True.
You got,
but they'll spend bread in Atlanta too, though.
I know, but you got Undisputed on there. When you got a big venue like Atlanta, you can't charge as much. See, that's why the smaller the venue. It's called supply and demand. The smaller the venue, the better. Like you see the Wilder and Fury too. They sold 20,000 tickets, but their gate was 17.6 million. Where you had Klitschko and Joshua, they did 100,000, and their gate was only 11 million. You see what I'm saying? When you got a smaller venue, I mean, they did 17.6 million as a gate with 20,000.
But you go. That all depends on the ticket prices, though. Like it don't matter about the venue.
That's why I said when you got a smaller venue like Vegas, you can put the price up on the tickets more than you can like in a stadium. You can't charge the same thing.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You can make the ringside seats expensive as a motherfucker, and then you can make the other seats not so expensive. But that it's got to be for the fight, though. The fight, the magnitude of the fight has to fucking capture that. right? If the magnitude of the fight captures that, and you'll know by how the by the buzz of the fight, like Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, that could have said it didn't even have to be in Vegas. That shit could have been in fucking Wembley, bro. They would have said it. Right. They would have said it. Them fucking ringside seats for that fight, they'd have been like fucking 20, 30 grand.
Not over in England though. They don't be charging that much. Like they didn't charge.
But they could. They could. Yeah. The draw for Joshua Klitschko is not the same. It wasn't the same and isn't the same as a Wilder Joshua. It all depends on the fight. Like Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao. They could have put that anywhere.
Yeah.
They could have put it anywhere. Anywhere. They put it in Vegas because that's just for Floyd's, that's his home. He wanted home field advantage, so that's what he did. They could have put that fight anywhere. But you know, realize, I'll do this for you, right? I'm about to wrap this shit up because I want to get something to eat. But I'll do this for you. For
sure.
Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis was in like Memphis. That was like the highest grossing heavyweight fight at the time. It was, matter of fact, it was until it was. Matter of fact, I think it still is. It still is the highest grossing heavyweight fight. Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis is still the highest grossing heavyweight fight. I think they did $115 million or some shit like that.
Damn. But you know, when you in the casino, but you don't think when you in the casino that brings out more dollars than they do at the stadium? Because you know the casino, you know, that's a more upscale environment. You know, the betting and all that shit right there. Like the casino, that's why they draw in that bread. Because I've done been to a few fights at the casino and they charge exorbitant amounts up there, man.
Yeah, of course. But that's because that's what they want to. They don't have to. That's what they want to do. That's why I just said to you, Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis was in like Memphis. And it's the highest grossing heavyweight fight still. And it was in Memphis.
Yeah, that's so
that wasn't in
right
Vegas. So it all depends on the fighter. If you have the right fighters, then the venue is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? If you have the right fighters. You could put that shit in Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden seats like what? 30, 40,000? You could pack that bitch at Madison Square Garden in the big room where the Knicks play at. You know what I'm saying? You put it there. So I mean, it's not about the location; it's about the fighters. Location matters. Don't get it fucked up as if it don't matter. Like if you put a Canelo versus Errol Spence, put that shit in Dallas, it'll set the fucking record.
Cowboy Stadium.
It'll set.
Gotta be Cowboy Stadium.
Earl and Virgil. Earl and Virgil.
It'll fucking set the welterweight. Well, ain't nothing gonna be Floyd and Pacquiao, but it'll be up there.
Hey, BFTV, that's what I wanted to ask you. What do you think about Bud and Virgil at the Cowboy Stadium?
Bud and Virgil at the Cowboy Stadium is not going to be as big as Bud and Virgil.
Because, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, he's thinking about pulling out the Stanionis fight and activating Virgil Ortiz mandatory with Crawford.
Well, he wouldn't be activating anything because you cannot activate a mandatory. You just petition for it. Virgil Ortiz don't have to do shit. All Virgil Ortiz has to do is not fight Stanionis Baratheon. That's it. If he does not fight that man, he will be called as the mandatory in April.
Okay, because he was talking about it on Twitter right now. He's trying to see the temperature of the fight. He said, "What do y'all think about Virgil and Crawford in Dallas?"
Yes, I think Tank beats Virgil Ortiz. Yes, I do. I think Tank sleeps Virgil Ortiz.
Frank Martin dropped him. Frank Martin dropped Virgil Ortiz. Yeah,
I think Gervonta Tank Davis beats blood out of Virgil Ortiz's mouth badly. Very bad. Virgil Ortiz is a come-forward fighter. He is tailor-made to get knocked out by Tank Davis. He does not move left and right, back foot, none of that. He walks straight forward. He is tailor-made to get knocked out. That's how he got clipped by Green Beans. Walking straight forward. Green Beans clipped him and put him on his ass because he walked straight forward. He's not moving to the left. He's not hitting with the jab, following up, and then stepping around and doing. No, he's not doing none of that. Errol Spence demolishes that man. Badly. Listen, you guys spend, and I ain't got no, Bruce is cool, but you guys spend too much time, like, either it's nationality, either it's whatever y'all spend too much time in, that's blind. It blinds you. It blinds you, bro. It blinds you like a motherfucker. Josh Taylor can fight his fucking ass off. Archer Beterbiev is a fucking killer.
General Zod, like my boy Drew Titan say, that's General Zod.
That's this weekend, ain't it?
Fight, bro.
Now you know General Zod. Yeah, that's this weekend. General Zod and Anthony.
Beterbiev, woo.
Who you got, fight, bro? Like, don't get blinded by a simple fact of what they are. Shit, Tyson Fury can fight his ass off. If the motherfucker didn't cheat, bro, I have no beef with him. He's a fucking cheater, but he can fight his ass off.
Yeah, he
Same.
cheats
He can
and
fight, but he a cheater.
But he be on that damn ice cream, boy. I looked at it. I said that's the only way he can have that much energy, man. He juiced up. Because that man be bouncing around in the 12th round like it's the first round.
But people get caught on this fucking whatever, bro. Y'all get caught on that shit, and y'all need to stop that shit, bro. That's the reason why y'all motherfuckers be in y'all feelings when your favorite fighter gets fucked up. Because you be like, oh no, motherfucker can't never do this, he can't never do that. The motherfucker gets fucked up. The next thing you know, it's like, oh well, you know. Now all of a sudden, nigga trash, nigga's a bum, he ain't nothing, he ain't shit. Now you're on to somebody else that just happens to look like you. Like, stop the cap, bro. But shit, man, I'm about to get something to eat, bro. My nigga, tell me where they hey Dapper, man, tell them how they can find you.
Hey, at Dapper Douglas, man, I do reviews on fragrance, fashion, practical advice. BFTB, look, bro, y'all the little brothers. Handle business.
We little brothers.
Y'all little brothers to the boys. We need y'all to handle that, man.
How many times y'all been to the championship in the past 27 years?
Look, man, I'm a 90s kid, so I was there.
That's right. The answer is zero.
Holding it down. I've been there. It's zero. It is, but I'm not jumping off the bandwagon. I ain't flaky. I'm a ride down with the shit.
That's all. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we did.
Shout out to Knockout, man. Hey, thanks for letting me on, man. Upper echelon, and I don't know my man in the corner, man, but God bless y'all, man. The next time, bro, I'll jump back on, man.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
My man, appreciate you, King. Yeah, my homie, Upper Echelon, bro. Talk to the people. Tell me they can find you.
Hey, y'all can find me at Upper Echelon Sports Bar, and just to let y'all know, it's another Upper Echelon that's been running through here. If you look and it ain't over a year old, it ain't me. I'm just letting y'all know because I seen him in a couple people chat. I had Fanon and I had Champside mad at me. I'm like, bro, that's not me. You see, I got a no wrench. But yeah, it's an Upper Echelon out there, but it ain't me. But y'all check out my page and everything. You know, like BFTB say, man, we got to see the best fight the best, man. Anything else, they been shoving us shit, bro. I want my money to mean something.
My mans.
I'm out.
Appreciate my nigga speak.
Shalom, brother.
Echelon, man. Peace and blessings, King. Mr. P, talk to the people, homie.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate you doing what you do, sticking to, you know, the factual information for the most part. These guys out here, you know, like you say, they doing all kind of bells and whistles. I think it's a shame that, you know, black fighters now is doing the old Bob Arum, no black fighters. You know, this is crazy. So we just need to come together. I appreciate what Bill is doing, trying to, you know, put some black economics together on the boxing scene, and hopefully some people will start to do what they need to do to make these fights happen. Because I like all these guys. I just want to see the fights, like you say. And shout out to my little homie Lamont. His birthday today, Peterson. So
yeah, that's my man's right there. Peace and blessings to the champ, man.
Yeah, birthday today. Yeah, mine was just tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, man, I just appreciate what you're doing, BF. I didn't want to interrupt the cook, man, so I just went ahead and let they go and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So we'll chop it up eventually, man.
Indeed, King. Indeed. Appreciate you being in the panel, Brody.
Absolutely. Peace to the chat and everybody else.
Peace and blessings, Mr. P. So salute to my homie Incel, bro. He say, great interview, bro. I appreciate you, King. My homie Rob, man, much love and respect. He say, Trail, what's the best way to send music? I'll ask him, Rob. I'll ask him, homie. My homie Sean, he say, well, I then. That Haney comment. Salute to my homie Sean. Sosa, salute. He say, Shalom, brother, upper echelon. Okay, salute to my homie upper echelon. Peace and blessings to you in the Cashapp, King. Queen Tate say, Gane versus Jones, who you got? I will never go against Jones. Salute to Queen Tate. My homie Isaac. Salute to my brother, my family, Isaac Feeks. He say 5 for Trill Bill exclusive. Appreciate you, King. Much love and respect to my brother Isaac, man. And let me get out of here, yo. BFTB, shout out to the mighty LDBC, man. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all tomorrow with that Dev interview. I can't wait, man. Peace and blessings, y'all.